Counterplay inside, picking his way back to the 10, to the 5.
It's time for high school sports, right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast is brought to you by August Edge Real Estate, Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Doghouse Motorsports, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, JDSA Law, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab Tires, One Way Construction, Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, Save Mart, Sangster Motors, Wenatchee Power Sports, Earthwise Pet, and Chelan Douglas Casa. And now let's get ready for high school sports. It starts now on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel.
Good evening and welcome to Eastmont High School. Eric Granstrom with you, courtside here at as the Wildcats take on the Ephrata Tigers. It's the last match of the season for Eastmont. Ephrata still has two coming up this weekend. The two teams very similar. In fact, they played about a week ago with Eastmont barely coming out on top 3-2. Eastmont with a record of 8-3, the Tigers at 7-3. We're going to talk to both sides about what they expect here tonight. Of course, an emotional night for Eastmont because it's senior night as they say goodbye to 5 seniors who've been playing their entire careers here at Eastmont. It's all coming up next. Volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll be right back.
Doghouse Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row.
Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tamer.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the Doghouse.
Are you in the Doghouse?
By working together as a community, we can all play a part in promoting children's well-being and strengthening families. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Chelan Douglas Casa is dedicated to supporting families and reducing the risk of child abuse and neglect. Join us in our community-wide pinwheel project and help keep kids safe. If you suspect a child is being abused or neglected, please call 1-866-363-4276.
Pregame show continues here on the NCWLIFE Channel. It's the final game of the season for Eastmont. Now, Ephrata, you guys have one more after this today, right?
Yeah, we have 2 games on this Saturday, yes.
Right, okay. Wenatchee, I know, is one of those. Hayden Mills joining us here on the pregame show. I asked her coach, Brittany, I said, you want to come and join us on the pregame? She goes, no, you go. So, Captain, welcome to the program. Tell us about your season this year.
Yeah, we're just super glad to be out here, like, actually having a season during COVID and stuff. Obviously, it's super short, and we have a younger team with no seniors, but I think we're just glad to be out here, and it's gone pretty well so far, so, yeah.
It's awfully different, isn't it? You normally play CWAC teams, and you're playing Eastmont, Wenatchee, teams you don't normally see. I guess, aside from being different, is it a little fun?
Oh, yeah, it's definitely fun. It's a little weird going from a 4A team to, like, a 1A team, but you kind of just have to adjust as you go, and it's just super short, and you kind of just got to go with it, and it's good to be out here.
So give me a little scouting report for you guys. How do you like to play this game, and what can we look for tonight?
Yeah, so we played Eastmont a few weeks back, and we've kind of watched film a little bit on how they play. Super big hitter in the middle, number 2, so we're going to work on getting a block up on her. Other than that, we just want to play our game scrappy, going for every single ball, getting all of our serves in, and just being the hardest workers out there.
Well, it went 5 sets last time around, so I know you guys are in for it here tonight. Best of luck. Thanks for taking the time.
Thank you.
Hayden Mills joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and talk with Corinne Davis, head coach for Eastmont, right after this on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Make being home fun again. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa has just what you need to bring fun back into your backyard. We have a wide selection of artesian spas and swim spas, new and used, to choose from. We are happy to announce we are now selling Rainbow Kids play structures with 50 models to choose from. To help finish off your entertainment area, we have patio furniture and Komodo Joe grills. At Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, we have just what you need to bring family fun and entertainment to your backyard. Stop by today.
Take on the new year in a new Ford from Pat Armstrong Ford. From premium grade muscle to unparalleled performance. Take on any payload. The all-new 2021 Ford F-150 at Pat Armstrong Ford. Take on any adventure. Take on every thrill. The all-new 2021 Bronco Sport and 2021 Mustang Mach-E. Built to take on every resolution at Pat Armstrong Ford. We are community strong in East Wenatchee.
One more time around here at Eastmont before we get ready for action tonight. It's senior night. Corinne Davis, head coach for the Wildcats, joining us. Well, 5 seniors playing their last game for you. It's got to be pretty emotional.
It is, especially because the seniors graduating this year, I coached them when I was the freshman coach. So it's a little hard for me to let them go this year.
Talk about what the plan of attack is. I mean, you guys, they played you pretty tough here just a week ago, 3-2 final. What do you expect here tonight?
I expect another really tight match, and I hope that we can come out on top, especially the girls' last game, our last home game, but we're definitely ready for a battle.
Pride factor come involved. I mean, you lost the last couple. Of course, Chelan, I mean, they're beating everybody, so no worries there. But I know you had that 8 in a row that you were working on. I know you'd like to go out on a high point, this being the last match of the season.
We definitely would, and the girls actually yesterday at practice said that they were glad they had this game because they didn't want the Wenatchee game to be the end. So I think they're hungry for this too.
Well, enjoy senior night and keep everybody healthy. We'll talk to you afterwards.
Thank you.
Corinne Davis joining us here on the pregame show. We'll come back and get you the lineups and the celebration of seniors coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs in a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue or visit online at savemart.net.
Here we come. Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School as we get ready for senior night and the final match of the season for the Wildcats, hoping to finish on a positive note here as they come in with a record of 8-3, but have lost 2 in a row. Those were both on Saturday, the second of which we broadcast here live on the NCWLIFE Channel, falling to the Wenatchee Panthers on Saturday night. Prior to that, falling to Chelan. But before that, they won 8 in a row, including a 3-2 win over Ephrata at Omak back on March 20th. So the two teams meet again here tonight. Meanwhile, the Ephrata Tigers with a record of 7-3. They started off with 4 wins in a row against Cascade, Quincy, Moses Lake, and Quincy again, then fell to Chelan, beat Kashmir, lost to Eastmont, and are coming off a win over Okanagan at home. After tonight, they'll host Wenatchee and Moses Lake on Saturday at Ephrata High School. We've got a senior celebration here. 5 seniors for Eastmont will be recognized here. I think we've got parents as well and some flowers and things like that are going to take place. So we'll hand it over to, I think Russ Waterman's going to start us off on the public address announcing here. And the
Welcome, Wildcat volleyball fans and family, to Eastmont High School and Senior Night 2021. At this time, I'd like to direct your attention to the court as we recognize this year's seniors and their parents. Our first senior tonight is Elena Just. Elena has been a part of the volleyball program for 4 years. While she started her career as an outside hitter, she finished as one outstanding setter. The leadership and hustle Elena brings to the team will be missed dearly. She's accompanied tonight by her mom, Alicia Just, and her dad, Jeff Just, and her brother, Jaron Just. Our next senior tonight is Riley Hirsch. Riley has been a part of the volleyball program for 4 years. Some may say lefties are the oddballs. Well, in volleyball, we love the oddballs. Riley has been such a force on the net and an extra weapon to opponents with that killer left-hand swing. Her leadership and hard work will be missed. She's accompanied tonight by her mom, Steph Hirsch, Dave Hirsch, and sister, Jenna Hirsch. Our next senior is Isabel Massey. Isabel has been a part of the volleyball program also for 4 years. She has been moved around a lot between setting, middle hitter, and right side hitter. No matter where she has been placed, she steps up and rocks it. The extra fire and spunk Isabel brings to the team is going to be missed. She's accompanied tonight by her mom, Brenna Massey, and dad, Dave Massey. Our next senior, Catherine Loomis. Catherine has been a part of the program for 3 years. While she might look like she is not one to mess with on the court, from digging up balls in the back row to serving aces to killing the ball on the net, Catherine gets the job done. The never give up attitude and positivity Catherine brings to the team will be missed next year. She's accompanied tonight by mom Lisa Loomis and dad Greg Loomis. Our final senior tonight is Kaelin Schmidton. Kaelin has been a part of our volleyball program for 4 years. Last year was not an easy one for her as she was recovering from ACL surgery. That didn't stop her though. She worked hard and came back this year stronger than ever. Kaelin's dedication to her team and the game is going to be missed dearly. She's accompanied tonight by her mom, Angela Schmidton, and dad, Brent Schmidton. Thank you, seniors, for the years of commitment and dedication to Eastmont volleyball. You will be missed, but the impact and the legacy that you leave behind will always be remembered. Ladies and gentlemen, I present you again the 2021 Wildcat Volleyball Seniors and their families.
Thank you, Russ Waterman, for that introduction of the 5 seniors being recognized and celebrated here tonight. We will take a brief timeout and come back and get you the lineups and get you the first serve as it's NCW Regional Volleyball. It's Ephrata and Eastmont coming up next on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
During the Les Schwab Spring Tire Sale, save up to $200 when you bundle select tires, wheels, and brakes. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Hi, I'm Shauna Larson. I'm the designated broker here at Laura Mounter Real Estate. We are a locally owned firm, and we've worked hard to earn our reputation of always doing business the right way. Laura Mounter Real Estate is continually investing in the best technologies and highest quality marketing. For these reasons, our community has voted us the world's best real estate office for the past 5 years. If you have real estate needs, let a Laura Mounter real estate agent show you the difference.
Welcome back once again, and let's get a look at tonight's starting lineups here for the visiting Tigers. First from Ephrata, is announced by their head coach, Brittany McLeod. She's assisted by Haley Miller, Tessa Radigan, and Isla Wyman. Starters tonight include Kendall Hines, a 6'1 sophomore, and watch out for her. I was watching her in pregame warm-ups. She is something to behold at the line, that is for sure. Lindsay Addink is a 5'10 junior. Addison Mills, a 6' junior. Hayden Mills, a 5'9 junior. She joined us on our pregame show here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Paige Heston is a 5'5 junior. And Casey Shannon, also a 5'5 sophomore, getting the starts. The libero for the Ephrata Tigers is Hallie Moore, a 5'2 sophomore. The non-starters for Coach McLeod tonight, Jayla Sainsbury, a 5'6 junior, and Piper Johnson, a 5'8 junior. Slim lineup here for the Ephrata Tigers. Meanwhile, for the Eastmont Wildcats, with a record of 8-3, is announced by their head coach, Corinne Davis. She's assisted by Joe Gwynn, Megan Gehring, and Shelby Hoff. Starters include Isabel Massey, a 5'6 senior. Ashlyn Grasseth, a 5'9 junior. Kaelin Schmidton, a 5'7 senior. Catherine Loomis, a 5'5 senior. And Riley Hirsch, a 5'10 senior. The libero is Brenda Calvillo, a 5'6 junior. The non-starters for Coach Davis tonight, Rachel Hamilton, a 5'6 sophomore. Sarah Peterson, a 5'8 junior. Tori Wolsmore, a 5'6 sophomore. Emma Bennett, a 5'9 sophomore. Tamarin Heimbigner, a 5'9 sophomore. Elena Just, a 5'6 senior. And also getting the chance to play tonight will be a freshman. Wearing number 13 is Mickey Staines. Our broadcast tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, home of the lifetime warranty at Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln. Customer satisfaction is #1. Stop by today. Also by Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa. Great service with a personal touch. That's their commitment to you. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa provides a different kind of full-service care that gives their clients peace of mind. Visit their showroom today. Also by the Chelan Douglas Casa, court-appointed special advocates for children. Well, as we mentioned, two evenly matched teams. They met here on the 20th, and Eastmont barely came out on top 3-2 on that particular night at Omak High School. And we might expect maybe a little more than 3 sets here tonight as well, as they wrap up the announcements of the starters here this evening in front of a pretty good crowd at Eastmont High School. Just a reminder, coming up Friday night, we've got the Bridge of Sportsmanship. Wenatchee hosting Eastmont in football. Last football game of the season. Grant and I will have your play-by-play. 6:30 with a pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from Lee Bofto Field to the Apple Bowl. Then on Saturday, the 10th of April, we've got about a week off plus before we get to the second season, the spring season, if you will. Moses Lake and Wenatchee boys soccer will be live on Saturday, April 10th with a 1 o'clock kickoff. April 13th, Eastmont and Wenatchee boys soccer at Wildcat Stadium. That is at 6:50 with a pregame 7 o'clock kick. And then on Saturday, April 17th, we'll have our first race of the season with Wenatchee Valley's Super Oval. It's the Spring Sizzler at WVSO. We'll be up at the Super Oval for that one. That's on Saturday, April 17th. Just some things coming up here from the sports station, your local station, the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll come back with our first serve right after this timeout. Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you get 35 years of experience and customer service in the Wenatchee Valley. Dick's friendly staff strongly believe in repairing before replacing and service all major brands of HVAC units. Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning is your local, independent, trained comfort specialists, proudly serving all of North Central Washington. Call 884-6444 today.
All right, here we go. Ready for volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Thanks for joining us wherever you may be, watching us on the web at ncwlife.com, watching us on Facebook, or just watching us on good old-fashioned cable TV on Local Tel Channel 12 or Charter Channel 19. Eric Granstrom with you courtside here at Eastmont High School. Our officials, by the way, Kirk Einsbar is our referee that's going to be up on the stanchion. And then Danielle Ouellette is here next to the scorer's table. Ephrata in the black, trimmed in orange and white. Eastmont in the red tops, trimmed in white and Columbia blue, with the black Spanx all around. So again, the starting lineup will be Hines, Adink, Mills, Heston, and Shannon for the Tigers. Massey, Grasseth, Schmidton, Loomis, Hirsch, and Calvillo for the Eastmont Wildcats. Ashlyn Grasseth will be replaced by the libero, Brenda Calvillo. Ephrata won the coin toss, so they will get the first serve here tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Thank you very much for tuning in. The service will be by Paige Heston, the 5'5 junior. Good serve to the back line. Up front, it'll come to Schmidton. She'll go cross court with it. Scramble for Ephrata, and the Tigers will not get it back over the net, as backing up was Hayden Mills. Two sisters, Addison and Hayden, on the floor at the same time. One wears 12, one wears 11. And a point to Eastmont to start our contest. And the service will go to Elena Just. Elena with the jump serve. Cross court she'll go. Backside. Hustling play by Ephrata and Lindsay Adink. But again, Hayden Mills with a little trouble getting it over the net. 2 times in a row she's backing up while she's trying to hit it forward. Kind of tough unless you get the right trajectory on that particular play. Elena Just again on the service here for Eastmont. First, though, our official, Mr. Einsbar, talking it over with the two captains here about making sure rotations are correct, and they'll both relay a message to their coaches. Very strict about where people can be on certain points of a play. Across it goes. Good job for Eastmont by Catherine Loomis to get it back over. A little touch by Schmidton. Loomis there again to Just. Now to Hirsch. That left hand from the right side. Here's the set and a little touch and a nice play this time for Hayden Mills as she gets the point for Ephrata. Snaps a string of 2 in a row. Substitution here for the Tigers as Addison Mills will come in. 6-foot junior. And the service. Brenda Calvillo. They get it across. Does Eastmont. Now a touch at the net. Falling down are the Tigers. The libero gets it back over. That's Hallie Moore. And a beautiful hit down in the back corner for Eastmont. Nice job by Isabel Massey. Senior night celebrating with a point. Eastmont off to the early lead here, 3-1. Eastmont just seemed out of sorts on Saturday nights against Wenatchee. Just could not really get things going. A little touch of the net here. A beautiful play by Lindsay Adink. Just a little dink. Found the hole. Point to Ephrata. 3-2 game. Substitution here as Casey Shannon comes out. And back in comes Paige Heston for the Tigers. And the service will be to Lindsay Adink, who just got the point. Right-handed flat foot serve. Chase for Calvillo. Just is going to get it over. Then Moore was there. Here's the kill attempt at the net. Scramble by Calvillo. Up front it comes. There's the set by Adink. Eastmont going to the ground to get it. They keep it alive, and Hirsch gets it across. Reverse set, and not quite enough on the swing there for Jayla Sainsbury. And it's a point to Eastmont. Looks like a little limp on the right ankle for Isabel Massey. She'll come out as Ashlyn Grasseth comes back in, and Brenda Calvillo, her streak definitely probably one of the best servers on the squad for Eastmont. Will head back, serve it right-handed from the left side. Back line, it will go. Pretty decent return there, but Paige Heston had to move her body to the left, brought her arms up to the right, and that created a opportunity for a second hit, but they just could not get it as it goes into the net. 5-2 Eastmont. Calvillo on the serve again, and again there's Heston. They get it across to Ephrata this time. Here's the set for Loomis. Back line it goes. Good job by Moore to get this one. Now, cross court for Mills. There's Calvillo. Loomis with a touch. Nice job by Ephrata to respond. Grassett to just back to Grassett. Back line it goes. Bodies colliding, and this is going to be a point to Eastmont. Lindsay Adink and Hayden Mills crashing together there. Could not find the handle on that one. 6-2 Eastmont. Calvillo serving 3 points in a row here for the Wildcats. Nice hit this time. Going to cause some problems. Sainsbury for Ephrata. Eastmont is able to recover, however. Here's Sainsbury again. Block attempt at the net goes for naught. Calvillo, back line, and we're going to get a lift called against Ephrata. Calvillo with a beautiful hit. No, they're going to say it's into the net, I guess, for Eastmont. Didn't see that, but it will go on a point to the Tigers. Hayden Mills on the service. She'll serve right hand for the left side. Cross court it'll go. Loomis is there to just. And a beautiful kill up front by Ashlyn Grassett. 5'9" junior getting up high. Finding the hole in the defense. 7-3 Eastmont. Hirsch will be on the service here for Eastmont. Riley, one of the 5 seniors, being celebrated here this evening. Back line it will go to the libero. Now a block at the net for Grassett. Hirsch to just and block again. Nice job by Ephrata a couple of times in a row here, and they're going to cause some problems for Eastmont as that falls in. And I'm telling you, Addison Mills at 6 foot, Kendall Hines at 6'1", can provide some issues up front here for the Wildcats. We'll get a substitution here as Just will come out, and in for the first time will come Emma Bennett. So Bennett is in, and back to serve for Ephrata will be Addison Mills. 6 foot junior will serve with the right hand from back in that left corner. Eastmont's Loomis is there. Up front it will come, and a block at the net. We're going to get 4 hits against Eastmont. Eastmont's Emma Bennett not able to get enough of that one off the set from Rachel Hamilton, who's in there as well. This one is, they're going to say in. No, the official, Kirk Einsbar, is going to overrule and say that was out. Good eye. I think that was Kaelin Schmidton back there. Gave it a close look. Let it go out of bounds. 8-5 Eastmont by 3. Loomis on the serve. Back line it will go to Mills. Up front, the rotation and cross-court kill for Jayla Sainsbury. Nice job by Sainsbury. Substitution as Casey Shannon will come in. Shannon will drop back to serve it here. Close contest, back and forth, Eastmont by 2. Shannon, service. Back line it goes to Loomis. Up front, now the kill attempt by Grassett is in. Starts with the return by Loomis, and then a beautiful set by Rachel Hamilton. Eastmont doing what they need to do here so far. Isabel Massey comes back in for Eastmont as Ashlyn Grassett will serve it with the Cats up 9-6. Just barely getting it over the net in this return. Not much that Paige Heston can do about that. Right in her lap. She was in defense mode, and that ball goes sailing out of bounds, and another point for Eastmont. That's a wicked serve by Ashlyn Grassett. Corinne Davis, coach for Eastmont, stands up and motions where she'd like that ball to go. There's a beautiful touch at the net by Heston. Eastmont on the rebound here. Schmidton tried to soft serve it. Now a response back from Bennett, and a point to Eastmont. We're going to get a timeout taken by Ephrata. Brittany McLeod wants to talk it over as the Wildcats up by 5. Biggest lead of the game. We'll come back after this 30-second timeout here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Eastmont with its largest lead of the first set, 11-6 our score after the Ephrata timeout. It'll be Eastmont serving. Ashlyn Grasseth will try to maintain the momentum here for the Wildcats. And I think Ashlyn went over the line on the service. You can jump from behind the line and serve actually in play as long as you're still in the air on those jump serves. Substitution here. Now the service by Paige Heston is an ace. Down the line it goes in. So not only does Ephrata wrestle the service back, but they get a couple of points in a row. Heston again on the serve here for the Tigers. Again down the line she goes. Schmidton is there and down to a knee. Trying to help out was Rachel Hamilton, but that ball hit to the net first, and anytime it caroms off of that net that gives so much, hard to tell where the ball's going to go. Heston again serving. Oh, this time in the net. Our broadcast tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel brought to you by Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Enjoy your day at Highlander Golf Course. Reserve your next tee time or plan a party in their simulator room. Also, don't forget to dine in style at their grill, Highlander Golf Course and Grill. Elena Jess checks back in. She will have the service here for Eastmont. Wildcats up by 3. Oh, that's a tough serve. This one's going to go skying over. Look out, Marion, coming your way. Hazard pay for our camera operators here. Paige Heston trying to get that one, but that was just a hefty serve from Elena Just, 5'6" senior. Back there to serve again. Cross court this time a little bit too wide. Good eye over there for the Tigers by Paige Heston. Substitution here for Ephrata. Addison Mills comes in, and Hallie Moore will be on the service. Loomis is there, just on the scramble. Now the kill by attempt, that is, by Riley Hirsch goes into the net. Point to Ephrata. Well, 5 has been the biggest margin here. It's down to 2 once again. 2 evenly matched teams, it seems so far. Just across the set, and it is out. Off of Hayden Mills. Close, but not quite. Kaelin Schmidton will have the service for Eastmont. Kicks the top of the net. Nice job by Moore to get there, and they do get it over, does Ephrata. Nice job. And a kill. This one's going to fall in, and Riley Hirsch celebrates with her teammates. Nice attempt on the scramble and the sliding play by Ephrata, but just couldn't quite get there. Schmidton again on the service. That dead ball hit by Heston right back to Eastmont as Massey gets it back over. A little reverse touch. Now Schmidton chasing it down. Somebody's got to get it over. Calvillo does. Back it goes to Shannon. They keep it alive, and they get it back over. And one nice job by Eastmont has just got it over, and then trying to kill it again. Oh my, what a back and forth on that point. It finally is a score for Ephrata as Lindsay Addick. She and Kaelin Schmidton were going back and forth, and Just was there too. And it finally falls in. Almost looked like that paddle ball. Just bing, 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 bing. Service here is by Lindsay Addick. Down the line, hits the net. Tough one to return, but Eastmont gets it over. Now Calvillo on the back line. Here's Just getting it up to Loomis. Loomis, though, can't find the trajectory as she needed to get it with that right hand over the net. Just couldn't quite swing it. And so it's a 15-13 game. Ephrata within 2. Tigers looking maybe to close the gap a little more and get their first lead here of the match. Calvillo, a little soft set. As Addick was there, she'll bring it back over. And it's in. Oh my. So difficult when you get to that back line back there. Eastmont letting it fall, and sure enough, it was in. Ephrata within 1. Tiger service again, Lindsay Addick. 5'10" junior, back to Loomis. To Just. To Hirsch. Kill. There's Addick. Now to Moore. And across from Heston. Back it comes. There's Moore again. The set, the kill attempt, and that would have been deep if Eastmont would have let it go, but no. Mills with the point for Ephrata. We're tied at 15. Eastmont led by as much as 5, but now that lead has disappeared here. Addink with the serve. Loomis is there. Just set for Calvillo. Back line it goes, and they're a little bit too far on the back line, and a good eye by Hallie Moore to let that ball fall out. Point Ephrata, first lead for the Tigers. 16-15. Down the line, tough return. Calvillo with a scramble, and Just is not going to be able, Hirsch is not going to be able to get that one, and the Tigers lead it by 2 now, 17-15. Timeout, Eastmont. We'll keep it right here on the broadcast. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Doghouse Motorsports, now featuring the full line of on- and off-road Husqvarna motorcycles. And by Sangster Motors, the American Challenge is on at Sangster Motors, home of the all-new Yukon SUV. Volleyball tonight, soccer last night. If you tuned in for soccer and didn't see anything, we apologize. We had equipment failure last night. We thought it was maybe just some sort of internet problem, but no, it was an outright failure. We had one of our boxes that make it all happen go completely dead. Thankfully, we had a backup, so that's how we're able to be on the air tonight. And we'll be at Lieboftel Field of the Apple Bowl coming up on Friday for the final football game of the season. I know we just started, but it's already over. 5 weeks in, Eastmont, Wenatchee, the rematch. They played in week 2 with the Wildcats coming out on top 10-7. Looking forward to a good one. This one is for the Bridges Sportsmanship Trophy. And we'll bring that for you live. 6:30 with a pregame 7 o'clock kickoff. Friday night at Lieboftel Field at the Apple Bowl. It's Eastmont and Wenatchee. Right now it's Eastmont and Ephrata. Tigers on a little run here. Lead at 17-15. Down the line to Loomis on the service. There's Just to Hirsch. Hirsch, little soft one. Diving play. Can they get it back over? They do. Nice job. Moore got it back across. Just is going to set it for Eastmont. To Loomis. That's 2 feet deep. And it goes out of bounds. 5 points in a row served and won here by Ephrata. 18-15. And I think we have a yellow card. I didn't know they had that here in volleyball. I learned that last year, or back in 2019. Apparently, Kirk Einsbar, our official, they'll have a conversation as Danielle Ouellette will go over there and talk to Mr. Einsbar. Could have been a little frustration boil over for somebody on Eastmont's side. And Danielle Ouellette will come over and talk to the scores table about making a notation here. I saw that a couple of years ago on a coach who had to sit down after that instead of stand up and lead her team. So here we go, back in action. Eastmont trailing it by 3, and this time it's in on a beautiful cross-court hit for the Wildcats by Riley Hirsch. Snaps a string, and nobody better to head back and start serving to try to get back at this as they trail it by 2 is Brenda Calvillo. Serve, back line, trouble. They get it over, they do. Back line it goes to Schmidton. Now up front on the kill, Grasseth, point, Eastmont, 18-17. Ball came over from Ephrata, went off of a foot, and poor Riley Hirsch had it come up and hit her in the beak. Calvillo on the service. Again, back line is Heston. Now the scramble, and this one's not going to get over, and I hope she's okay back there. Falling down was Paige Heston. And we're going to get a timeout taken as we're tied once again at 18. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast as well. First set, all tied. We'll come back with more from Eastmont High School right after this. Well, after the timeout by Ephrata, 18-all. Brenda Calvillo continuing on the service here for Eastmont. Trailed up by 2 moments ago. Now have tied it back up. Back line, it will go to Heston. Another scrambling play for the Tigers. They get it across this time. Just will set it. And Loomis with the kill attempt. Heston is there. Up front, here's a rotation. Down the line it goes. We're going to get a point, and they're going to say a lift against the Tigers as Hayden Mills tried to get it across, but did a little lift in the process, and Eastmont claims the lead here, 19-18. Again, service Calvillo. Back line again is Heston. To Mills. Up front, block attempt, skips off of a couple of hands. Now the kill, back line from Hirsch. Moore is there. There's Mills again, and this one is in. Again, just maybe a 2-inch margin back there as that ball got inside the back line here for Ephrata. Hayden Mills will serve it as we're tied at 19. We expected this to be a tight one, and certainly is. Just to Hirsch, in. Riley Hirsch finding that back line pleasant company as well.
Number 10, Riley Hirsch.
You know, we talked about this here years ago when we had Leanne Branham on the broadcast about how often it seemed that the person who gets the point is the next person to serve. Kill attempt at the net, and this one on just a reaction play. Now they're going to say a lift on Elena Just. Just, speaking of, will come out of the lineup as Rachel Hamilton comes back in. And back in as well comes Emma Bennett for Eastmont. And tied up at 20, service to Addison Mills, 6-foot junior on the serve. And falling down is Grasseth. Another scramble here for Eastmont. Schmidton got a piece of it. They get it across, does Bennett. Now the kill at the line. Calvillo is there to save it. Now the kill, and again, the rejection at the line for Kendall Hines. 6'1" sophomore. 21-20. High drama at Eastmont High School. Addison Mills on the service. Across court it will go. Calvillo is there. Here's the set by Bennett, and the kill attempt, and a scramble here for the Tigers. I'll go to the back line, and that's usually a tough play, but nice job by Hayden Mills to get it across. Grasseth, a little softer this time on the attempt, and that's going to fall in for a point. As the sophomore Kendall Hines was trying to get a piece of it after the set by Lindsay Adding. Can't get it, tied at 21. Service by Loomis. Back line, it will go. Up front, reverse sets, and a little touch. Were they over the net? Boy, I don't know. Ephrata could have an argument here. Ashlyn Grasseth looked like she touched that ball on the Ephrata side of the net, but no call. 22-21. Loomis again on the service. Down low goes Moore. Eastmont again kind of scrambling. Grasseth going to flat foot it to the back line. Here's the set. Up front it comes to Heston. Almost a double hit could have been called right there. A scramble again as Adding will get a piece of it. Now they got to get it over. They do. Great volley, back and forth we go. Who's going to get this point? Grasseth trying to get it herself. She will! Boy, Ashlyn just has such good vision of the floor on that opposing side of the net. Eastmont by 2, 23-21. Service, Loomis, back line. Tough serve, Mills is there. Now block of the net again by Grasseth. Ashlyn coming up when they need her most. A point away from winning this first set are the Wildcats. Loomis. Oh, that's going to do it. That's going to do it right in the face of Paige Heston, and I think that ball was still going to go in. It came up high on her. She tried to double fist it, and it will go out of bounds, and a point to Eastmont. The Wildcats win the opener here in high drama. 25-21. We'll come back with the second set after this 60-second timeout. You're watching NCW Regional Volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
At Earthwise Pet, we take an all-natural approach to wellness and nutrition. Our professional certified groomers were trained by the best in the Pacific Northwest. Our staff here at Earthwise Pet are all certified in pet nutrition. We are here to help you select the perfect food, supplement, and anything else you may need to make sure your pet is living its best and most healthy life. Earthwise Pet, Nutrition Center and Wellness Spa. Online or in the store, we are here for you.
Make being home fun again. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa has just what you need to bring fun back into your backyard. We have a wide selection of artesian spas and swim spas, new and used, to choose from. We are happy to announce we are now selling Rainbow Kids play structures with 50 models to choose from. To help finish off your entertainment area, we have patio furniture and Komodo Joe grills. At Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, we have just what you need to bring family fun and entertainment to your backyard. Stop by today.
Well, Eastmont takes the opener 25-21 back and forth contest as Ephrata was able to come back from 5, tie it up at 15, actually take a lead 16-15, but then Eastmont's Brenda Calvillo served a few points in a row, and the line play for Ashlyn Grasseth huge in that first set as Eastmont takes it by 4, 25-21. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Wenatchee Power Sports, now featuring Polaris, Yamaha, KTM, and Beta, sales, parts, and service. Also by August Edge Real Estate, your personal real estate agency with full service offered at just a 2% listing fee. And by Jeffers, Danielson, Son, and Aylward, attorneys serving the Wenatchee Valley with the finest professional services since 1946. Eric Granstrom courtside with you here tonight. Love to know where you're watching us. We've got a lot of folks that are watching us on the Facebook feed here tonight. So if you want to reach out and tell us where you are, we'll say hello to you. We are not on the NFHS network. We realized after, experimentation that the coaches use that NFHS feed for breakdown of film. When they take our feed for the NFHS broadcast, it doesn't work. There is no breakdown of film available to them on the NFHS network. So local high schools at Eastmont and Wenatchee choosing not to take that feed on the NFHS network. So it's just you and me here tonight. So we appreciate you tuning in no matter where you might be. And let me know. I'm looking at that Facebook feed right now, so you can tell me where you are. And ready for the second set here. I think we got everybody all lined up correctly. Brenda Calvillo will be out there for Eastmont, along with Elena Just, who will have the service. Also on the back line, looks like it's Tori Woolsborne is out there. Service by Just. This one's deep, and it is too deep. Good eye by Ephrata.
Into the Tigers, number 11, Aspen serving, number 1, Kaelin Schmidton.
I got Facebook in my ear here, so I apologize. I'm trying to get rid of it now. There, got it. Okay. Meanwhile, on the floor, Eastmont trailing at 1-0 and make that 2-0. On a nice hit at the net by Addison Mills. 6-footer up there. Gets up high. Hallie Moore continues on the service here for the Tigers. Second lead of the night for Ephrata. First time they get out to a lead in the contest. And this hit at the net by Isabel Massey just goes into the net right across from Addison Mills. And again, Hallie Moore with the service. Ephrata by 3. Brenda Calvillo falling down. Just reverse on the set. Back it goes Sarah Peterson. And this is going to be a point for Eastmont. All starts with that hit at the net. And if you're just not right in the right spot, then it's scramble for the next 3 to try to get it back over. Eastmont's first point, and then Peterson with the service. So there's a situation again where the lady who gets the point gets the serve. Point this time will go to Ephrata as the spike at the net by Riley Hirsch a little bit low. Catherine Loomis will replace Sarah Peterson in the lineup for Eastmont. Substitution for the Tigers, Jayla Sainsbury will come in to replace Casey Shannon. And it's Lindsay Adink to serve it for Ephrata. Flat-footed serve, that's tough. Loomis is there to just up front, and a swipe attempt by Woolsborne. Not good enough, and a point to the Tigers. So Ephrata coming out with their largest lead here of the night, 5-1. Adink on the serve. Cross court she'll go. Loomis is there to just. Now to Calvillo from the back line. Getting down is Hallie Moore. They'll reverse it up front. Mills, and now another scramble for Eastmont. Calvillo, she gets it closer, and getting it back over was Massey. Here's the set. Kill actually goes into the net by Sainsbury, and it's a point to Eastmont. Ashlyn Grasseth, a spark plug in the first set for Eastmont, will come back in, and Brenda Calvillo will serve it. After Eastmont fell behind in the first set, Calvillo was kind of an instigator in getting back into it, and 4 hits going to come off of the first serve by Calvillo. So again, she comes and immediately has an impact on riding the ship here for the Wildcats. Trail it by 2, 5-3. We're in the second set. Eastmont won the opener. Calvillo, tough serve. Down to a knee to get it was Mills, and Mills will get it back across, and boy, that's a hefty hit from Hayden Mills. And guess what? Hayden got the point. Now she's got the serve. We should keep track of that stat. Mills service. Back line is Loomis to just. Up front to Grasseth. Little touch. Sprawling down. Cross it over. Going to get a point here. They're going to say a double hit against Ephrata. Boy, it was a nice job by Paige Heston just to sprawl to the ground to even get a piece of that. Hirsch on the serve now for Eastmont. Riley service goes back line. Heston is there, going to be close to the net and directing it. No, they're going to say a lift or a carry, if you will, by Lindsay Adink as she directed that one rather than hitting that one. So Riley Hirsch again will serve for Eastmont. Trying to tie it up here. Down the line, more on the scramble. Mills needs to get it over. She does. Loomis to just over to Woolsborne, and it's in. Oh, Tori Woolsborne with a beautiful hit there. Tied up at 6. After trailing it, Eastmont's tied it. Hirsch will try to do better than that here. Heston to Mills. Oh my gosh. How Hayden Mills is able to get that trajectory on those balls. She's middle of the floor, standing about 7 feet, 8 feet away from the net. Doesn't really lift at all, and is still able to get that ball tumbling forward, arcing down, and a point for Ephrata. 7-6 to score. Service will be to Addison Mills after a quick discussion at the scorer's table by one of our officials. And Mills serve to Woolsborne, scramble to Peterson, and Loomis got it across. Now the set kill attempt at the net was by Sainsbury. Now Grasseth places it, goes out of bounds on the sprawling touch by Adink, and a point to Eastmont. In for the Wildcats comes Sarah Peterson, and Loomis will take a seat. Woolsborne on the service. Tied up at 7. In. Beautiful. That'll go down as an ace, and we're going to get a timeout taken on the floor here by Coach Brittany McLeod. Wants to talk it over with her Tigers. We'll take a brief break as well. 30 seconds on the broadcast. Eastmont leading it by 8-7 here in the second set. We're back after this. Wenatchee Power Sports not only has a new owner, but an all-new attitude to match. Speaking of attitude, check out the 2021 models arriving now. Polaris snowmobiles, ATVs and side-by-sides. Yamaha motorcycles, watercraft ATVs and side-by-sides. KTM motorcycles and the latest edition Beta high-performance motorcycles. Coming this fall, a huge demo event featuring the latest and hottest off-road machines. It's all at the retuned Wenatchee Power Sports, where maximum performance is a way of life. 3031 GS Center Road in North Wenatchee, open Tuesday through Saturday. Eastmont's taken an 8-7 lead, led to an Ephrata timeout after the Tigers led at 5-1 at one point in this set. Our broadcast tonight brought to you in part by Laura Mountain Real Estate, rated world's best real estate firm for the Wenatchee Valley in 2020. Should be Eastmont serve. Ball will head across the court, find its way into the waiting hands of Tori Woolsborne, the 5'6" sophomore. Will serve with the right hand from the middle back. Up front it comes. There's Heston. Block. Grassett. Rejection. Adding was on the attempt there at the kill at the line for Ephrata. Woolsborne again on the service. Back line. That's a low, tough serve to return. They do, though, as Calvillo now will try to direct traffic. And a little bit too deep, though, on the shot there by Woolsborne. Good idea. As Ephrata was coming up towards the net, Woolsborne thought about that back line, just could not quite execute the shot. Tigers will bring in Casey Shannon to serve this one, as Eastmont leads it by 1, 9-8. Calvillo. Oh, yeah, that's a tough one to judge, and you can't blame Rachel Hamilton there. Looked like that ball was going to have enough to get over the net. It does not. Falls on the Eastmont side. Point to the Tigers. Tied up again at 9. Shannon on the service. The set and the kill attempt by Peterson. Back line it comes. Heston needs to get it over. She does with that flat palm. Calvillo is there. The set for Grasseth. Little punch shot with the back of her right hand. Just flicked it. And here we go again with the person that gets the point, gets the serve. That's about the 4th time here in this game for either side. Ashlyn Grasseth. Ooh, wicked serve. Ace! Certainly have seen her progression year after year. Now as a junior. Ashlyn again on the serve. Into the net it goes. Boy, that, if it was 3 inches higher, would have been able to get over that net. Not the case, though. 11-10 the score, as Ephrata will resume on the service. Paige Heston will take care of business. Heston looked like that ball was in. Nope, the official says jump ball and reserve. Both thumbs up in the air, so a do-over. As I think the question is whether it went inside or outside the antenna. Couldn't quite tell. Eastmont just let it go out of bounds. Again, jump serve, back line. Woolsborne is there. Calvillo. Now Peterson, too deep. Tied up again at 11-11. Back and forth we go. Heston on the service. Calvillo down to a knee. Reverse set. And this one's too deep as well. Again, another good idea by Emma Bennett, just not the conviction in her shot. Paige Heston has put Ephrata on top. Another point to the Tigers, 13-11. Ephrata came out, led this one 5-1 early on. Eastmont came back. Now Ephrata. That ball just barely ticked the net. It's going to get back over the net on the Ephrata side. The set here, and a little touch by Mills. Scrambled by Eastmont as Isabel Massey was there. Sprawling play for Heston. Moore got it back over. Back line it goes to Calvillo. Up front on the set here, Peterson. Good. Riley Hirsch and Elena Just will come in to the lineup here for Eastmont. Just will have the service as it's a 1-point contest, 13-12. Eastmont winning the opener 25-21 in a back-and-forth affair. Just on the serve. Back line, that's too deep. Good conversation back there for Hallie Moore, along with Paige Heston, both hollering at each other. That's out! And it was. Hallie Moore on the service here to Calvillo. The set, Massey, too deep. Point. 15-12. Back to a 3-point bulge here for the Tigers. Just on the set. Peterson is there. Ephrata on the return. This one is too deep. Oh, they're going to say it's a point. They say it was in. Oh, my. Thought it was too deep, but no. Helper on the back line there says it was in. 16-12 the score. Ephrata matches its second largest lead of the match. Here is Riley Hirsch with a great idea. Hirsch was rotating. Eastmont somehow able to keep it alive here. Peterson, double hit on the Ephrata side. Tigers Mills and a block, and it goes out of bounds off of Eastmont. Another point. Timeout going to be taken by Eastmont. 17-12, Ephrata on top. Our broadcast brought to you in part by One Way Construction. One Way is a premier custom home builder and general contractor in North Central Washington. One Way Construction, your project, your way. Also, another sponsor of our broadcast, Global Car Care. Your vehicle is their #1 priority. Diesels and European cars are their specialty. Pickup and drop off available too. Stop by their website, globalcarcare.net. Well, the season began back in late February for Eastmont on the 27th as they split with Chelan and Wenatchee. Then went on a 7-game winning streak over Quincy, Cashmere, Cascade, Moses Lake, Ephrata, Omak, and Moses Lake again. And then losing twice last Saturday to Chelan and Wenatchee. The Wildcats' final match of the season here tonight at Eastmont High School. And hoping to finish on a positive note for the 5 seniors who will wear this uniform for the last time here this evening. Right now, though, they're looking at trailing here in the second set, 17-12 the score. Again, Moore on the service. Just on the set. Hirsch had it blocked in her face. Eastmont got it back over, though. The set, oh, beautiful look, and it's in. Oh, reverse left hand by Lindsay Adink. Great idea. Even better when it falls in. Ephrata with its largest lead, 18-12. Moore, that one's deep, and that one's out. Good talk by Eastmont. Calvillo on the back line there alongside Sarah Peterson, who will have the set here, or the service. Good communication between the two. Peterson serve. Back line is Moore. Now the little set, a little touch again by Adink. They get it over. Calvillo to Peterson. No. Loomis will replace Sarah Peterson in the lineup for Eastmont. Meanwhile, back in comes Jayla Sainsbury for the Ephrata Tigers to replace Casey Shannon. Service will be Lindsay Adink, who has done well tonight for the Tigers at the service line. Cross-court serve. Loomis was there. Now to Calvillo. Moore up front to Adink. And now the kill by Mills. Hayden Mills is the one who joined us on our pregame, talking about how the Tigers know they can play with this Eastmont team. 2A versus 4A. 7-point lead for Ephrata. Just will set it up and a little bit far away, but it's in. Beautiful hit, as it turns out to be by Woolsborne. And a point for the Wildcats as Ashlyn Grafseth comes back in. Brenda Calvillo, meanwhile, on the service for Eastmont, trailing it by 6. Nice soft serve back line is Moore. Now the little touch by Mills. It's going to fall in for the point. Addison Mills was there. Paige Heston came sprawling forward, and then she kind of was a roadblock out there. Nobody could get to that third hit. Calvillo trying to get Eastmont back in this. Back line, Heston to Moore. They got to get it over. Mills does. Calvillo to Just. Reverse it to Hirsch. Kill attempt. Moore is there. After the block at the net. Now Mills. Eastmont scrambling just over her head. Calvillo gets it over. They survive. The volley continues. Now Mills is off step, but Calvillo chases it down. Now the kill attempt by Eastmont from Peterson. Up front it comes. Racing towards the net was Sainsbury. What a volley back and forth. Grasseth tried to touch it softly. Sainsbury again, blocked at the net. Point Eastmont. That was our best volley of the night. 20-16. Everybody battling for every single point here. Calvillo trying to lead the charge. Service back line to Heston. Scramble here up front by Adding. Now a touch at the net. Eastmont on the response. Here's Woolsborne. Back line, too deep. 21-16. Ephrata by 5. Service will be by Hayden Mills. They listed her on the sheet as a senior, but she's actually only a junior. No seniors on this club, and this one's out. On the varsity, they've got, 5 juniors, 3 sophomores, and a freshman. Service, left hand for the right side for Eastmont by Riley Hirsch. Now, beautiful little touch, and this one's going to go a point for Ephrata on a touch at the line by Mills, I believe it was. In for Ephrata comes Kendall Hines. Meanwhile, for Eastmont, Emma Bennett back in. So Addison Mills back to serve here. We're checking to make sure everybody's good to go lineup-wise. Looks like they are. Mills, back line Calvillo. The set up front. Woolsborne there. Point Eastmont. Second touch for Eastmont was by Rachel Hamilton. Good job of rotating bodies for the Wildcats. Sarah Peterson will come in for for Loomis. It'll be Woolsborne back to serve. Woolsborne on the service. Ooh, tough serve. Mills is there. Now to Moore. Back to Mills. She'll double fist it back over. Here's the set. Grasseth in! Boy, you give Ashlyn any opportunity to purvey the other side of the net, she's going to find a hole in the pond. She did right there. Woolsborne again on the service for Eastmont. Moore. Set for Sainsbury. Too far. Adding has been doing the serving here at the net. We're going to get another timeout taken by Ephrata. We'll take a 30-second on the broadcast as well. 22-20. Eastmont rallying. Will they be able to rally all the way? We'll come back and find out right after this.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs, and a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue or visit online at savemart.net.
Well, Eastmont trying to respond to Ephrata's couple of big, large leads in this one, but the Wildcats trying to come back here, trailing at 22-20. Tori Woolsborne continues on the service here for the Wildcats. The sophomore approaches. Again, another difficult serve. Give her an ace and give another point to Eastmont. They're within one. Beautiful job on the service here for Eastmont by Tori Woolsborne, the 5'6" sophomore again. Service, back line, it goes over. Touch at the net by the Wildcats, Sarah Peterson. They got it back over. Scramble by Calvillo. Now Peterson there, block at the net, goes out of bounds. Point to Eastmont. Boy, that was close. Close. Wolfsborn continues on the service, tied at 22. Quite the rally here by the Wildcats. Oh, what a tough serve. Mills up front. Heston. One hand by Peterson. Calvillo gets it over. Backline it goes. Mills is there. Here's the set. Sainsbury. Scramble for Eastmont. Calvillo gets it back over her head. Wolfsburn gets it over. Up front. The service or the set. It goes out of bounds on the hit by Kendall Hines. Eastmont resumes the lead. 23-22. Wolfsburn. Been money here in this second set for Eastmont in the comeback. Sainsbury. Wolfsborn again. Now the challenge by Peterson. Somehow she got it over. Mills back line. And Ephrata can't get it back over. It falls in for a point. How about this comeback for the Wildcats? Can they finish it? Wolfsborn with a task at hand right now. And that's going to be a point. And an ace. How about the sophomore Tori Wolfsborn? Serves Eastmont all the way back to the win, 25-22. We'll take a 60-second break and come back for set number 3 here from Eastmont High School. You're watching volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. We'll be right back.
Doghouse Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row. Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tabor.
I'm Mike. And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the doghouse.
Are you in the doghouse?
By working together as a community, we can all play a part in promoting children's well-being and strengthening families. April is National Child Abuse Prevention Month. Chelan Douglas CASA is dedicated to supporting families and reducing the risk of child abuse and neglect. Join us in our community-wide pinwheel project and help keep kids safe. If you suspect a child is being abused or neglected, please call 1-866-363-4276.
Welcome back once again here to Eastmont High School. We got the chicken dance going on. I don't see many people doing it, however. There was a few that started. I didn't even see any of the players in the stands behind Eastmont's bench doing it. Wildcats take the first 2 sets here, 25-21 and 25-22. Our broadcast tonight brought to you by Les Schwab Tires. Les Schwab Tires, your safety takes your safety seriously every time you stop by. Also by Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, providing heating and air conditioning service and installation since 1982, serving residential and commercial. They specialize in indoor air quality, installation, and service or repair. That's Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning. By the way, just a huge thank you to everybody who jumped on board to help us get these broadcasts on the air. It is not an inexpensive endeavor to broadcast these games, no matter what it is. And it takes our sponsorship in order to help pay for camera operators and pay for Malcolm back in the studio. You know, his exorbitant salary, you know, we just got to work on that. I'm kidding. But if you get the chance, stop by any of our sponsors that we mentioned here on the broadcast, or you see their commercials, say, hey, I saw your commercial. Hey, that's really cool that you're sponsoring and helping out the local TV broadcast. So thank you very much. That would mean a lot to us, and would certainly mean a lot to them. Getting ready for our 3rd set here tonight. Of course, you play first to 3, and Eastmont trying to take care of business in straight sets, possibly. I mentioned last time the 2 teams met back on the 20th of March at Omak High School. It went 5 sets to determine it. By the way, if we go to a 5th set, they only play to 15. But we're a long way from there. But this has been an entertaining one here from start to finish. to this point. Ephrata is certainly not shying away from this matchup between a 2A school and a 4A school. Thank you much for joining us here on the broadcast tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. First service here in the third will be by Paige Heston for Ephrata. Tigers got the early lead. They had a big size lead in the second set, but Eastmont came all the way back. Here's a kill attempt at the net by Riley Hirsch. Ephrata responds. Just gets it back in the middle of the court to Calvillo, and now Grasset. They're falling down, little touch, and we're going to get a 4-hit call against Eastmont and a point to Ephrata. Every point seems like it's being contested here. We've only had, 2 or 3 serves that go in the net. That's about it. Heston again service. Back line to Calvillo. Here's Just on the set. Cross court she'll go to Hirsch. Left hand from the left side this time. Went across the court. Ephrata there on the response. Now Hirsch a little bit too deep on this hit. Shows you about the rotation. Hirsch earlier in that volley got a kill attempt from the left side and then kill attempt for the right side. Again, Calvillo to Just, reverses it to Schmidton. There's Heston, little touch at the net. This goes in. Beautiful job there by Lindsay Adding. And Ephrata out to a quick start again. 3-0, they have the lead. It's nice to have fans here at Eastmont High School. Everybody's wearing masks, doing their social distancing. Of course, you got a bunch of folks that are gathered together that are from the same household. Little touch, nice idea by Hirsch. Ephrata with the response. Mills, touch at the net. It's going to go out of bounds, though, on a sprawling attempt by Addison. And make that Elena Just. Point to Ephrata and lead it 4-0. This one will go in the net. So the 4-point string snapped for the Tigers. And Kaelin Schmidton will serve it up here for the Wildcats. Right hand, boy, that's a tough serve. Down goes Moore to get it. Mills with the kill, too deep. Immediately, she says, I need to change my angle on the hit there. Schmitten's a service again. This one in the net. Well, just as I say, we haven't had too many services go into the net. What happens? Yeah, okay. Sorry about that. The announcer curse. Addison Mills will come back in the lineup for Ephrata. Meanwhile, in for the first time tonight is Mickey Staines for Eastmont, the freshman. Substitutions are done, so that means Hallie Moore can serve it here for Ephrata. But first, we're going to have a little discussion between Kirk Einsbar, our official, and Hayden Mills, captain for Ephrata. Again, a reminder, our broadcast tonight brought to you by Save Mart. Shop smart, shop local, serving the Wenatchee Valley since 1962. You know spring is here when Save Mart fills the parking lot full of Barkle mulch. And they get the plants out for their plant sale going on right now. So the conversation is done. Calvillo on the return here to Hirsch, and then Calvillo. That one was kind of awkward from the get-go, and the beneficiary is Ephrata on the point. Lead at 6-2. Cross-court serve. Loomis is there to Just. Reverse it to Hirsch. Hirsch backing up. And anytime you see anybody backing up while they hit, there's usually problems with where that's going to fall. But I was going to say, the point went to Ephrata, didn't it? It did. 5-point lead for the Tigers. 2-7. Just. Loomis. Cross court in. Boy, painted the line. Beautiful, beautiful hit by Catherine Loomis.
In for the Wildcats, number 6, Story
Woolsborne comes in for Eastmont. Grasseth also in as Calvillo will drop back to serve. Danielle Ouellette making sure she knew who came in and who's supposed to be where. Meanwhile, the service for Calvillo, a little shy of midcourt. Reverse for Mills. Mills couldn't quite get the timing of the jump with the hit together. And it's a point to Eastmont. How many times we said that the last couple weeks of doing Eastmont volleyball? A point to Calvillo. Again on the service. That knuckleball came across awkwardly. Here's the set and a kill attempt for Mills. And boy, I'll tell you, when she can line it up, this 6-foot junior is deadly at the net. She's got the lift, that's for sure. Substitution for the first time tonight comes in Nayeli Alvarez.
Serving number 10, Lindsay Edding.
Meanwhile, the service will be to Adding. Lindsay back for Ephrata. Lead it by 4, 8-4. Service to Eastmont's Staines. The Wildcats get it across. Everybody using their bench here in this particular set. Here's a set by Heston, that is. Calvillo. This one almost over, but not quite enough. And again, awkward situation for Eastmont as the ball falls in for the point for the Tigers. 9-4 the score. Again, Lindsay Adding on the service. This one goes out. Point to Eastmont. She's tried that a few times. We had a redo on a service in the second set late in that one. And now it is Riley Hirsch, one of our 5 seniors tonight here on senior night for the Eastmont Wildcats. Set up front. Mills on the kill, and it's in. Great 2-person game up front right now for Lindsay Adding on the set. Addison Mills on the kill. And Hayden Mills will be on the service here. Isabel Massey will come in here for the Wildcats. Also coming in was Rachel Hamilton. Make sure and keep everybody straight out there on the floor for Eastmont. Hayden Mills, meanwhile, on the service for the Tigers. Back line to Calvillo. Set Grassick. Again, Ashlyn, when she can play on that front line and survey the court, this time she goes deep with the hit, skips off of a Tiger and goes out of bounds. Kaelin Schmidton will line up on the front line again to replace Mickey Staines. Tori Wolsborn, who served it out for Eastmont in the second set, back to serve here first time around in set number 3. Beautiful serve. Back line is Moore. The run by Adding, and the touch here, not enough from Heston. Point to Eastmont. Our broadcast also brought to you by Earthwise Pets. If your pet had a choice, they'd choose Earthwise. Cute commercial, by the way, for Earthwise Pets. Here's Adding. The kill, and this one's out. No, they're going to say four hits or a double hit. What are they going to say here? It's a point to Ephrata no matter what. Loomis comes in for the Wildcats. And in for Ephrata was Kendall Hines up front, number 8. Then the service will be to Addison Mills. Mills on the serve to Brenda Calvillo. The set up front, Ashlyn Grasseth again. I'll tell you what, she has been a key cog for Eastmont here tonight. And guess what? She got the point. Guess who's serving? 11-8 the score. Also back in for Eastmont is Emma Bennett. She'll get up on the front line, and the service by Grasseth. Back line is Moore to Adding. And a little beautiful touch. And a point to Hayden Mills and Ephrata. Mills has had that in mind several times here tonight. Just hasn't been able to accomplish her feat. Alvarez replaced in the lineup here for the Tigers by Casey Shannon. She will drop back to serve it as Ephrata leads at 12-8, trying to force a 4th set after Eastmont narrowly won the first 2. There's a touch at the net. Back and forth it goes. And oh, how about Kaelin Schmidton finding the corner? Fun one to watch.
Isabel Massey.
You can have no connection with anybody on either side of the net here, and if you just enjoy good sport, this is it. Service for Eastmont by Massey. Point to the Wildcats. pulled to within 2 at 12-10. Again, Isabel Massey, one of 5 seniors here tonight on senior night. Trying to make a difference for Eastmont. Down low goes Heston. Adding the kill attempt at the net by Hines. Eastmont scrambling. They got to get it over. They do, and it's in. How about that? Now a scramble for Ephrata. Moore is there. Mills gets it back over. Back line it goes to Massey. Now up front, here's the kill attempt by Schmidton. Back line is Moore. Scramble by Ephrata. Tigers need to get it over. Mills does. It's back over the net again. Here's a kill attempt at the net. Here's Eastmont on the return. Here's Schmidton again. Little touch, and it's in! I think that ball would have been out, but it was touched by Ephrata. We're within 1. 12-11 are the Wildcats. Holy cow. Massey's service. Back line. Moore is there to Adding. The set to Mills. Touches the net, and that's always the tough ones that just skim that top of the net and get over the outstretched hands of those on the front line. Falls in for the point. Hirsch and Just come back in for the Eastmont. And it's Paige Heston again on the service for Ephrata. Heston serve, ticks the top of the net. Loomis is there to Just. Reverses it, and Schmidton gets it in. Sprawling play for Heston. Mills gets it over. Back line it goes to Calvillo. Here's the set reverse again. Hirsch. Just. Calvillo's got to get it over. No. 14-11. Ephrata by 3. Math was never my strong subject. Heston again on the service. Calvillo just on the scramble. Now here's Hirsch. She'll double hand set it across. Adding. Calvillo. Hirsch too deep. Oh, they're going to say it was in? Oh, I thought it was out. I thought it was outside the outside line there. It wasn't too deep, but wow, to me it looked like that ball was out. It will be a point to Eastmont and a service here to Kaelin Schmidton. Schmidton will move over from the left side, serve with the right hand. Down the line it'll go. Heston got it across, and there's a nice assist by Adding. I think that ball may have been going over, but Adding just added some extra oomph to it. Gets the point for the Tigers. Ephrata, by the way, has led throughout in this one. We've had one tie, I think, but otherwise it's been all Ephrata. 15-12 as Hallie Moore will serve it for the Tigers. Moore's service is a good one. Calvillo is there to Just, to Peterson. Block attempt. Adding. Cross court, the set to Mills. Touched at the net. We're going to get Eastmont into the net on the follow through after the block attempt. Up front by Riley Hirsch and Emma Bennett. And a point to the Tigers. 16-12. Back line is Staines. And a block at the net again for the Tigers. Peterson swipes at it. Adding. Mills. Touch. Point. Ephrata. (17-12) to score. Moore again on the service. Back line is Staines. To Just. Back to Staines. Got to get it over. Can't. 18-12 our score. And we're going to get a timeout taken by Eastmont as the Wildcats trail it here in the third set. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast as well. Thanks for joining us for volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
JDSA Law is a proud sponsor of these local sports broadcasts. They've been serving North Central and Eastern Washington since 1946. For over 70 years, their team of dedicated professionals has delivered quality, innovative legal services. JDSA Law partners with you to provide the finest legal advice and support as you navigate your personal and business challenges, risks, and accomplishments. At JDSA Law, they salute our local athletes and wish them well on another excellent season of competition.
Ephrata at its largest lead right now at 6 points, 18-12 over Eastmont. Trying to stay alive here in this third set after Eastmont won the first two. Back line to Calvillo. There's Just. Calvillo gets it back over. Scramble by Moore. Adding to Mills. It touched the antenna. That should be out. No, nobody talking. And now a scramble by Ephrata. They get it back over. Just reverses it to Hirsch. Back line is Moore falling down. There's Adding. And then Heston can't get it in. It's a point to Eastmont. And Danielle Ouellette is talking to her back line person, the helper here, to make sure if that ball touches the antenna that's a ball that's out. Here's Brenda Calvillo. Eastmont trailing it by 5. Good serve again. Moore to Adding. Reverses it to Mills. Block at the nets. Reverse on the sets. And a scramble and ouch, going almost head first into the stanchion, holding up the net was Heston. Paige looks like she's okay. It'll be a point to Eastmont meanwhile. Calvillo. Crucial time here for the Wildcats. Deep serve again. There's Moore. Adding all by herself on the sets. Mills off balance. Got it across. Now the touch. Grassa down to a knee goes Adding. Moore. Mills. And we got a touch in the net. That's a point anyway for Ephrata. No call on the touch of the net. I think Grasset got a little too aggressive on the swipe there. But the ball falls in no matter what. So Alvarez will come in to replace Shannon for Ephrata. Meanwhile, the service will be Lindsay Adding, who has played very well here for Ephrata all night long. Adding service. Peterson, now Calvillo and Riley Hirsch come together. And you like them to come together as teammates, but not physically come together, almost crashing face to face. 20-14, Ephrata trying to wrap up this third set. Adding service. That's, I don't think they're going to get it. They got it. How did Calvillo get it? Oh my gosh. Kill attempt. Calvillo there again. Just Peterson cross court. Point Eastmont. Oh my. We could look back at that point as the one that could make the difference. If the Wildcats can maintain momentum here, trailing it by 5. Hirsch, service. Backline to Moore. Adding, kill, falling, sprawling. That's a pancake. They got it over. Eastmont keeps it alive. Oh my. Adding, here's Mills. Calvillo up front. Peterson, point, Eastmont. Timeout going to be taken by the Tigers. Can Eastmont come back and do it? My, oh my, we'll keep it here during the timeout. Friday football here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Last football game of the season. It's the Bridge of Sportsmanship, the annual game between Eastmont and Wenatchee. The two teams already played once this year, with Eastmont coming out on top on a 36-yard field goal by Cameron Pope. 10-7 was the final. The two teams will meet once again, and it seems that the last 10 times they've met, it's been close games, and we expect another one on Friday night. Be sure and join us for all the fun from Lee Bofto Field to the Apple Bowl. 6:30 with a pregame with Grant Olson and yours truly. We'll be joined by the voice of the Wildcats on radio, Steve Oak, during the pregame show at 6:30. We'll get a chance also to have some fun with the kids and have the starting lineups introduce themselves and what elementary school or middle school they want to talk about. That's all coming up on Friday here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Riley Hirsch with the service. That's a cross on the return from Ephrata. Peterson, oh my! Oh, deadly cross court on the kill. 20-17. Again, you go back to that sprawling play by Brenda Calvillo to keep the rally alive and get Eastmont to within 5 at 20-15 in this one. Back line, and now a scramble. Alvarez will get it over with the left hand from the left side. Just the set. The kill attempt by Grasseth, little touch by Mills at the line. Here is Peterson again. Kill, back line falling down is Moore. Alvarez got it across. Calvillo is there. Up front it comes. Grasseth, a touch at the net. Eastmont's got to keep it alive. And they do, and they get the point. Every point contested. Incredible. Moments ago, Eastmont trailed 18-12. It's now 20-18. Hirsch. Back line is Heston. Attic. The set, the kill. It's a point. Beautiful hit there by Addison Mills. For the Tigers. Snap the string, 21-18. Elena Just replaced here by Isabel Massey. Also back in comes Rachel Hamilton. Meanwhile, back to serve is Hayden Mills. 4 away from getting their first set here tonight is Ephrata. Mills to Calvillo, to Hamilton, reverses it to Peterson. It's in! Oh my! Somehow found enough real estate back there to get that round orb to fall inside the line. 21-19. Here's Peterson on the serve. A little too deep this time. It's out. Good idea. There wasn't anybody in that back corner. Substitution here. Loomis comes in for Peterson. Also back in for Ephrata is Kendall Hines. The service will be for Addison Mills. Lead it by 3, 22-19. Backline Calvillo. Set, kill, Schmidton, Attic, Mills to her sister. Got it over, Calvillo. The set, the kill, Grasseth again. Point for Eastmont. Back in for Eastmont comes Emma Bennett. Also, couldn't quite find who came in for Ephrata. The serve here by Ashlyn Grasseth unfortunately goes right into the net. She'll come out. In to serve is Casey Shannon for Ephrata. 2 points away from winning their first set here in the game tonight. Eastmont won the opener 25-21 and then 25-22. They won't do it on that one as Wildcats stay alive. A little breath. Isabel Massey will drop back and serve it here for the Wildcats. Ooh, wicked serve, and that's going to be an ace. Top spin heavy on that serve. Heston was there along with Moore. They both couldn't quite decide who was going to get it. Again, Massey, service. Another nasty serve, another ace for Eastmont. Tied at 23. Can the Wildcats pull it off? Trailed by as many as 6 in this one. Massey, cross court. Heston is there. I don't know if that went outside the antenna. No, the officials say play on. Ball is over. In! Give that credit to Catherine Loomis at the line. A little touch. 24-23. You got to win by 2. Eastmont could do it right here. Service by Massey to Heston to Addink. Kill attempt by Mills. Eastmont scrambling. Here's the set to Schmidton. Back line to Moore. Up front to Mills. Again, Brenda Calvillo, where she's been all night long. Schmidton again. To Heston. To Addink. Back to Heston. Cross court. Loomis is there. Up front, the kill attempt by Eastmont. Scramble. Moore is there. And they get it back over again. The volley continues. Kill attempt at the net. Falls in for Eastmont for Ephrata. We're tied at 24. Competition. Just compete. Pete Carroll would love this. Service here for Paige Heston. Tied up at 24. You're going to win by 2. Heston serve. Soft serve. Brenda Calvillo is there. Just scrambling. Riley Hirsch in. Wolfsborn will come in. Kaelin Schmidton to serve it. Could a senior wrap it up here on senior night for the Wildcats? Schmidton serve. Goes right back across. The set by Just. Reverse it to Hirsch. Hirsch, the block at the net. Scramble. Eastmont is going to bounce off the wall. When it bounces off the back wall, that's a point, and it will be a point for Ephrata. Tied once again at 25. Somebody give me some oxygen here. Seems like a squeeze box inside Eastmont High School. Service for Hallie Moore. Got it across. Calvillo's there. Scrambled by Just. Eastmont needs to get it over. They don't. Wolfsborn can't get it over, and a point. And now Ephrata a point away from wrapping up this third set. 26-25. Service to Moore. Nasty serve. Calvillo there. Just reverses it. Hirsch goes back deep. Scrambled by Moore. Somebody's got to get it. They do. Will they get it over? No, they do. Somehow. Mills able to get a piece of it. Here's Wolfsborn. The block. That's going to be 4 hits. No, it's not. I guess the block first. Here is Wolfsborn again. Can't get the trajectory, and a point, and Ephrata is going to win this one. 27-25. There will be a fourth set. So we will take a 60-second break and come back. Somebody's going to have to give me some oxygen. We'll do that, and we'll come back for the fourth set. Coming up next here from Eastmont High School. Thanks for joining us for volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Take on the new year in a new Ford from Pat Armstrong Ford. From premium grade muscle to unparalleled performance. Take on any payload. The all-new 2021 Ford F-150 at Pat Armstrong Ford. Take on any adventure. Take on every thrill. The all-new 2021 Bronco Sport and 2021 Mustang Mach-E. Built to take on every resolution at Pat Armstrong Ford. We are community strong in East Wenatchee.
The world's first 6-function multi-pro tailgate, available in the GMC Sierra.
If you've been here since the start, you have not missed anything. If you just joined us, boy, you've missed some exciting volleyball here tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel. Eastmont won the opener 25-21, had to come back to win the second 25-22, and nearly pulled off the big comeback here in the third, but Ephrata is able to withstand the comeback and win it 27-25 as we head to our fourth set here tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel during senior night. At Eastmont High School, Isabel Massey, Kaelin Schmidton, Catherine Loomis, Riley Hirsch, and Elena Just wearing that Eastmont uniform one more time around, at least in volleyball. Of course, more sports coming up. We've got the spring sports season, season 2 officially as it's called, with our COVID world we live in. So that is next, and we'll start next week. And then after it's over, that's our 5-week run of season 2. Then season 3 will actually be the winter sports. So that's your basketball and your wrestling, girls bowling, things like that. Will be season 3, which will be on the end of the year, which will actually go past graduation into June. So I know it's confusing, but we've got you covered right here on your home for local sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Kirk Einspar and Danielle Ouellette are the officials here tonight. Done a great job administrating this one. And it has been excitement from the get-go. Well, we mentioned at the start when they met back on March 20th, 11 days ago, that it was a 3-2 decision in favor of Eastmont. And who knows, we could go 5 sets in this one as well. football on Friday night, and then we'll have a little bit of a break and then come back with more sports in that second season we were talking about with boys soccer, Moses Lake at Wenatchee on Saturday, April 10th. Sebastian Moraga and Matt Wisen have your call on that one. And then more soccer with Wenatchee and Eastmont boys on Tuesday, April 13th. And then racing Saturday, April 17th. We resume our relationship with the Wenatchee Valley Super Oval to bring you first of, I think, 4 races this season here on the NCWLIFE Channel. The Spring Sizzler at WVSO. That'll be on Saturday, April 17th. We'll get this all posted on our website so you can go and take a look at the schedule. NCWLife.com is the web. By the way, we've had people say, hey, how do I see some of your programs and stuff? Right on our website. We've got it streaming live. Everything we do, all of our programming is live on the website, NCWLife.com. And then you can watch past episodes of all the locally produced shows we have right there at NCW Live. So Kaelin Schmidton will start us off here in the 4th set. Eastmont leading it 2-1. Ephrata got the early lead in the last set, and Eastmont will get the early lead in this set as Hayden Mills' kill at the net goes into said netting. Schmidton on the service. A little deep, and it's out. Good talk on the back line there by Heston, along with Casey Shannon. Hallie Moore will have the service here for Ephrata. Calvillo to Peterson, across from Adink. Here is Calvillo setting it up for the soft hit by Emma Bennett. Now a little touch and beautiful vision down the net. The ball will trickle, and fall in for the point for Madison Mills. And a 2-1 Ephrata lead. Moore doesn't wait around at all. Serves it to Calvillo, to Riley Hirsch. Scrambled by Heston. Now to Addick. Now to Mills. Back line to Calvillo. Up front to Just. She'll get it over on a swipe there by Bennett, and a point for Eastmont. Ashlyn Grassett replaces Emma Bennett in the lineup. Meanwhile, Brenda Calvillo on the service here for Eastmont. Boy, that barely got across. It does, though. Adding, reverses it to Mills. Cross court it comes to Just. And now Schmidton. There's Heston. To Adding. Mills. Kill attempt. Scramble by Eastmont. Little touch. Beautiful, beautiful play. Do they get it across? That's going to be a 4th hit? No. They're going to say it's still play on. Still play on. Ashlyn Grassett on a kill attempt at the net. Here's Mills. And this kill will get in. Blocked by Eastmont up front by Riley Hirsch and Ashlyn Grassett. But the ball spins out of bounds. Point for Ephrata. Scoreboard says it's 3-2. Hold on. They're going to say that point went to Eastmont or Ephrata. The point should go to Ephrata. The block was at the net, and the ball went out of bounds off the block. No, they're going to say Eastmont ball. So I'm not sure about that. That kill was inside the antenna. So I'm not sure what was the situation with that point being awarded to Eastmont there. But Wildcats will have the serve. Brenda Calvillo will continue. 3-2 the score. Your guess is as good as mine, folks. Calvillo's service. Back line to Moore. Up front to Addick. Near side to Mills. Block at the net. Tapped back over by Riley Hirsch. Reverse to Mills. And I think point is going to be to Ephrata. Kind of palm ball against Eastmont, I guess. And the point to Ephrata ties us up at 3. And the service will be Lindsay Addick. Down the line, boy, that's a tough serve. Peterson is there for Eastmont. Now Calvillo will get it across. Trying to find the hole in the pond. Scramble here by Heston. Moore gets it across. Schmidton backing up. Now to Peterson. Peterson back line to Moore. Here's Addick to Mills. Mills, little touch. Falling down, sprawling play. They keep it alive. Brenda Calvillo got it over. No, it's outside the antenna. and will be out of bounds. 4-3. Lead for Ephrata. Back and forth we go. It's like that seesaw on the playground. And this touch by Kaelin Schmidton kind of caught her on a tweener. It was a little bit too high for where she was, and she just couldn't get her hands down to bump it. So it came up right into her chest, and so a point to Ephrata. Again, this time she's able to get both hands down on that bump. Touched by Granstrom. Backing up is Mills. Now to Alvarez. Back line on the left-handed shot. There's sprawling play again by Calvillo. Little touch. Ooh, nice play by Peterson. Sarah Peterson comes through with the point for Eastmont. Riley Hirsch on the service. Corinne Davis expends as much energy just cheering on her team from the side as anybody on the floor. Here's the kill by Mills, but there is Calvillo. Scramble by Just. Sarah Peterson gets it back over. Moore to Mills. Slaps it across. Set for Grasseth. Back line, falling down. Defensive mode. Point Eastmont. Yeah, I would not want Ashlyn Grasseth's kill to be coming at my face, that's for sure. 5-5 tie. Hirsch on the service. Heston is there to Attic. She has to reverse that one all the way across the court, and a beautiful strike by Hayden Mills gets the point for Ephrata. Just and Hirsch will come out for Eastmont. In comes Massey. Also in is Rachel Hamilton for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, serving is Hayden Mills for Ephrata. Captain for the Tigers with the service. Back line it goes, and tough one for Peterson. Eastmont does get it across to Moore, to Attic. The kill at the nets is by Mills, and it's going to be a point for the Tigers. 7-5. Ephrata trying to force a fifth and deciding set here tonight. Trailing it 2-1 on the match here, but leading this set 7-5. Mills serve. There again, Peterson. She'll get the set back to her, and beautiful spot. Cross court, back corner. Sarah Peterson finds the hole. And guess what? She gets the service.
And back to serve for the Wildcats, number 5, Sarah Peterson.
Well, congratulations to the Gonzaga Bulldog men's basketball team making the Final Four for the second time in school history. That was quite exciting yesterday. Not much of a game, really, though. Here's the touch at the net. Mills, sprawling play by Brenda Calvillo. Eastmont got it across. Grasseth did. Here is the set, the kill by Mills. Again, Eastmont responding. Calvillo to Schmidton, to Moore, to Attic. Cross court to Heston. Diving play for Calvillo. They got it back over again. What a volley. The kill at the nets. Sprawling by Calvillo. Here's Schmidton. Down the line. Sprawling play. Did it keep it alive? Oh my, they did, but they couldn't get it across. Well, now is Hayden Mills okay back there? I mean, that was guts play for Hayden Mills. She's a little shaken up right now after hitting the floor. Tied up at 7. Sarah Peterson, service for for Eastmont, excuse me. Touch, beautiful job. Massey's there to Grasseth. Heston gets it back on the kill attempt. Soft and sprawling play attempt by Eastmont's Rachel Hamilton. Substitutions here for both sides. As Kendall Hines comes in for Ephrata. Meanwhile, Loomis comes back in for Eastmont. And it's Addison Mills on the service, leading at 8-7. To a knee goes Loomis. Not much anybody could do after that. On a great serve from Addison Mills. Goes down as an ace for Mills. Extends Ephrata's lead, 9-7. Again, another cross-court play to Loomis. Hamilton, Schmidton, backline Mills, reverse to Alvarez, left-hander to Calvillo. And A kill attempt, scramble, and no, it's outside the antenna. Officials right there to call it. Nice try by Heston. 9-8 the score. Eastmont gets the serve back. Grasset will have the service. Ooh, well, that's, hits that top of the net and just dies after that. Not much of a chance if it falls into the hole in the pond. Thank you, Leanne Branham, for the terminology there. Grasset tied up at 9. I don't think Eastmont's led this one. Heston, Eastmont up front. Here's a kill attempt. It's out. Out. Emma Bennett, a little bit too strong. Now the officials are going to talk it over here. It was out. Coach Brittany McLeod asking for a ruling here as Kirk Einsbar going to bring Danielle Ouellette over, as well as their helper on the lines back there. It was out. It came outside the blue line here. We'll see what the determination is by our officials. Yes, it is a point for Ephrata. 10-9 our score. Rotation substitution. Casey Shannon comes in for the Tigers. Brenda Calvillo comes back in for Eastmont, and it will be Shannon on the serve here for Ephrata. Back line to Calvillo. That's a tough serve. Up front for Hamilton. There's the kill attempt by Schmidton. Sprawling bodies all over the floor here. And Moore got it back across for the Tigers. Reverse set. Massey going down as Mills. Nice job just going directly over that time. Here's Calvillo. Got it back. Moore is there. Adding up front for Heston. Partially blocked at the net. Set. That's an awkward set, but Eastmont got it over. Schmidton. Now here's the kill attempt at a point. Give Adding. It's the second time tonight she's taken that set second shot rather than setting it. Sent it over the net for the point. 11-9 Ephrata. Shannon on the service. Calvillo up front to Hamilton. Then to Massey. Moore to Adding. Heston. And a touch. And we're going to get a point because over into the net was Bennett for Eastmont. Point to the Tigers. They lead it here by 3, 12-9. Eastmont won the first game 25-21 and the second 25-22. Ephrata trying to force a fifth here after winning, and that's an ace for Shannon. They won the third set 27-25 and now lead this one 13-9. Their largest lead in the set. Casey Shannon continuing to serve for the Tigers. Another tough serve. Schmidton is there. And no. Just Eastmont a little bit off right now in their rotations. And we're going to get a timeout because Corinne Davis seeing that as well. We'll take a 30-second break on the broadcast. We're in the fourth. Ephrata trying to force a fifth. 14-9 our score. We're back after this 30-second timeout here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Building. It's in our blood. Building something out of nothing. It takes heart, grit, and hard work. At One Way Construction, our crew is our family. With decades of contracting experience and our in-house design team, we bring a unique perspective to building. We know that if we work together, we are capable of reaching heights that are impossible to reach alone. The possibilities are endless.
Largest lead by Ephrata in this one, 14-9 after the timeout taken by Eastmont. Corinne Davis trying to settle her troops. Meanwhile, the service continues for Casey Shannon. Back line to Calvillo. Goes up, nearly skims the ceiling here at Eastmont High School. Loomis got it across. Now the scramble by Ephrata. Tigers get it over. Here's the set up front by Bennett. Bennett will try to get an awkward set back to her. She got it over. Moore to Heston. Going down to a knee was Hamilton. Eastmont got it over again. They're still kind of out of alignment here in their rotation. Heston too strong across, and a point for Eastmont. Well, sometimes even if you're out of your sorts, if you can just keep the ball going across the net, maybe the other team will make a mistake. Tori Woolsborne will replace Kaelin Schmidton in the lineup here for Eastmont. And Isabel Massey to serve for the Wildcats. Trailing it by 4. Massey serve to Moore, to Adding, reverse to Heston. Back line is Calvillo. Now to Hamilton. Eastmont got it across by Woolsborne. Here's Adding, a little touch at the net by Hines. And a little bit too deep. Good idea by Woolsborne, trying to find that back corner. Just too deep with it. 15-10 to score. As Hirsch and Just will come in for the Wildcats. It will be Paige Heston on the service for Ephrata. Calvillo, Woolsborne. Eastmont got it back over. Nice job by the Cats. Now the Tigers. Heston just sets it up for Woolsborne. Falling backwards, got it across. The set for Mills, too strong. Point to the Wildcats. 15-11. Woolsborne will have the service. Loomis replaced in the lineup here by Sarah Peterson. Right-hander from the left side. The sophomore service. Deadly. Heston there. Reverse on a tip. Adding again. Third time this game she's done this. Addison Mills will come back into the lineup for the Tigers, and it'll be Hallie Moore that will drop back to serve. Meanwhile, the freshman for Eastmont, Mickey Staines, comes in. Making sure that everybody is in the right place. Okay, we're good. Service by Moore. Calvillo, that ball nearly got over, and idea there by Elena Just. It just couldn't quite get enough of it to put it over the net. So it's a point to Ephrata. 17-11. 6-point lead, the largest by anybody in this one. That one is in. Ace. Calvillo had an eye on it. Didn't get in by much, but just enough for the Tigers. 18-11. Calvillo to Just, the set for Peterson, the kill, and it's out. Point to Ephrata. Trying to win this fourth set, force a fifth. This serve, though, goes into the net for Moore. Rare service error in this game for either side tonight. Brenda Calvillo going to try to save the day for the Wildcats. Jump serve. Heston is there to Adding to Mills. Mills kill attempt, and it skims off of 3 fists and goes out of bounds. A point for Ephrata. Alvarez will come in for the Tigers, and she will replace Casey Shannon. Lindsay Adding, who has had a great game tonight, back to serve here for the Tigers. Lead it by 8. Soft serve there. Just up front, Grasseth, point. Eastmont really needed that one there. Ashlyn Grasseth comes through. Riley Hirsch now on the service for Eastmont. Moore on the back line. To Mills. To Heston. And nobody there. Found a hole in the pond. Ducks were preening themselves. Looking for a cracker from a passing boat. 21-13. I think this is our largest spread we've had here in the entire match tonight. Mills on the service. Cross court. Peterson. Now the kill for Grasseth, and it is out. 22-13. Again, Hayden Mills on the serve here for Ephrata. 3 points away from winning the second one, tying us up at 2 sets apiece. Here's Peterson to Heston. Heston cross court, too deep. Couple of times tonight that Paige Heston has had that idea from the left front to go cross court with it, but just a little bit too strong. Sarah Peterson will be back on the serve, but first we'll get a replacement here as Staines will be replaced by Woolsborne. Eastmont up again it here, trailing it by 8. Peterson with the service. Sarah's serve goes right to Heston. Heston got it back over. Calvillo is there. Now Brenda's got to get it back over. She does. Attic, the set. And again, cross court. This time it stays in from Heston. The kill into the net. It goes by Isabel Massey. 23-14. Ephrata smelling a chance here to ruin senior night here for Eastmont. It will be Addison Mills, the junior, on the serve here for the Tigers. 2 away from a set win. Beautiful serve. Sprawling play for Eastmont by Woolsborne. Calvillo got it over. Mills is up. The touch at the net. Eastmont keeping it alive. Grasseth with the kill. Alvarez is there. No, can't get it over. Point to Eastmont, so they stay alive.
Back in the Tigers, serving for the Wildcats, number 1. Number 2.
23-15. Emma Bennett back in the lineup. Ashlyn Grasseth on the serve. The serve is in. Mills got it over, and 2 Wildcats came together. Grasseth on that back line with Loomis back there. Grasseth comes out. Calvillo comes in. A point away from winning 2 sets in a row here for Ephrata. Tigers will bring Casey Shannon in to serve. The serving specialist. Service is across. Loomis is there. Scrambled by Peterson. Bennett got it over. The touch by Annick and a sprawling play by Calvillo, and Eastmont got it across. Here's the kill attempt by Annick, and this one is out. Yes. And that is the set to the Tigers. 25-15. So we will go to a 5th and deciding set. They'll play to 15 next. Don't go away. You're watching volleyball tonight on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35 plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Thanks once again to all of our sponsors lining up to help us out here on the broadcast. Pat Armstrong, Ford Lincoln, Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, Chelan Douglas Casa, also Highlander Golf Course and Grill, Doghouse Motorsports, as well as Sangster Motors, Wenatchee Power Sports, August Edge Real Estate, Jeffers, Danielson, Son, and Aylward Attorneys. Also big thank you to Laura Mountain Real Estate, One Way Construction, Global Car Care, Les Schwab Tires, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Save Mart, and Earthwise Pets. And thankfully, we've not had any injury timeouts, but should we? Sponsoring those are Confluence Health. High-quality care close to home. Confluence Health dedicated to improving their patients' health with safe, high-quality care in 12 communities. Appreciate you joining us here on the NCWLIFE Channel as we are heading to a fifth and deciding set tonight. Eastmont won the opener 25-21 and the second 25-22. Then Ephrata came back, won the third 27-25, and just won the fourth by our widest margin, 25-15. So we played a 15 here with this one. Should be a little quicker. Stem Winder here tonight, definitely. Crowd on hand has been treated to an entertaining night of volleyball action. And if you're watching us from home or wherever you might be, maybe on your mobile device, you have been enjoying, hopefully, this one as well. I know I have. Great way to wrap up the volleyball season here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And our first season one fall season will wrap up coming up on Friday night with Eastmont and Wenatchee football here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Bridge of Sportsmanship renewed. So we're about ready to go for the fifth and final. Well, of course, these two teams met 10, 11 days ago, and it went 5. So why not play 5 again here tonight? Sure. Russ Waterman just sat down next to me here. Russ, are you bringing the trophy on Friday for? You're bringing the trophy on Friday for Bridge of Sportsmanship? Okay, we'll have that on set for our pregame show. Service for Ephrata as the Tigers will watch the first return sail across into the floor off of the fist of Riley Hirsch and a point to Eastmont. It's been a while since Eastmont's gotten out to the lead. In fact, it was 3 sets ago that Eastmont got out to the lead first. Brenda Calvillo on the service here for the Wildcats. Back line to Moore. Adink now to Mills. Over it goes. Calvillo, the set by Just. The kill by Grass at the point to Eastmont. Corinne Davis pumping her fist, hollering at her team. 2-0. Eastmont up. Play to 15 here in the fifth and deciding set. Jump serve. Again, back it goes to Moore, to Addick. The approach by Mills, the block, it goes out of bounds. So close are those plays. That ball was, just a hair from touching the antenna. Service, tough one by Moore. Just to Grasseth. Back line, Heston is there. Addick to Mills. Calvillo up front. Peterson cross court. Heston scramble. Addick got enough of it, but no, Shannon cannot. Point to the Wildcats. 3-1 our score.
Serve the Wildcats, number 10, Riley Hirsch.
Riley Hirsch on the service now for Eastmont. The approach. Back line it goes. Moore is there. To Addick. Reverse it to Mills. Mills trying to find a hole in the pond. Calvillo sprawling down. Eastmont got it back over. Heston to Addick. Up front to Mills. Into the net. Falling down. And this is going to be 4 hits against Ephrata. Ball went into the net. Came back. And even though Moore was able to get a piece of it, it is considered a 4th hit and a point to the Wildcats. Eastmont service. Riley Hirsch. Down to a knee goes Heston. Addick. Boy, that's a tough set and block attempts by Eastmont, but it goes off of Just's hand out of bounds. Will be a point to Ephrata. Kaelin Schmidton will come into the lineup here for the Wildcats. Meanwhile, the service will be to Ephrata's Lindsay Addick. Alvarez comes into the game here for the Tigers as well. Addick with that right-handed serve from the right corner. She'll go cross court. There is Schmidton to Just. To, oh my, Ashlyn Grasseth finding the front corner. Sarah Peterson now will have the serve for Eastmont. 5-2 the score. Peterson serve, cross court. Heston is there. Attic on the run. Now to Mills with the kill, and it is in! Oh, my. Hayden Mills got the point, and now she's got the serve. Trailing it by 2 is Ephrata. 5-3 the score. Mills. Cross court she'll go. Down to an E goes Loomis. Just on the set. Calvillo gets it over to Adding. Now to Heston. Schmidton is there. Just sets it up for Grasset. Mills. Now the touch and the kill attempt. It's blocked at the net. Right back to Ephrata. Adding again sets it reverse this time for Alvarez. Cross court. Out of bounds. We're going to get a timeout taken by Ephrata here as Coach Brittany McLeod realizes it's a short set, only to 15, 6-3 the score. We'll keep it right here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Again, Grant and I will have your pregame Friday, 6:30 from Lee Bofto Field to the Apple Bowl. Get you ready for the big matchup between Eastmont and Wenatchee. Wildcats trying to win, I believe, their 5th consecutive against Wenatchee in the Bridge of Sportsmanship, or in the matchup between the two. They didn't consider the first time around the Bridge of Sportsmanship this season. So this one on Friday will have the trophy on the line. Of course, the big question for Wenatchee is about health right now. They fell last week to Moses Lake 24-14. Eastmont came up with a win that we broadcast here on the NCWLIFE Channel over Ephrata, 30-0. Going to be a good one Friday night here on the NCWLIFE Channel. And how about this? The freshman comes in to serve this one. Mickey Staines for Eastmont with her team up 6-3. Talk about pressure on a freshman. And she doesn't feel that pressure at all. Back line on the serve to Moore. Scramble here for Ephrata. They get it across. Now up front, the set. The kill, unfortunately for Woolsborne, goes right into the net and will be a point to the Tigers. Substitution for Ephrata as Kendall Hines comes back in on the front line. Also, Brenda Calvillo comes back in after a moment's rest for Eastmont. The service will be to Addison Mills. Back line it goes. Loomis is there to Just. Now the kill attempt. A little soft touch by Bennett. And a fist, and it's going to fall in. Alvarez, and looking over towards her coach was Paige Heston. She's like, I don't know what I did there, but it worked out just fine. 6-5 the score. Again, Mills continuing on the service for Ephrata. Back line to Calvillo. Just with the bump. Spike attempt by Woolsborne. Ephrata keeps it alive, and now it's going to be a point to the Tigers. We're tied. Heston again going cross court with that hit from the left front to the left front of the defense of Eastmont. Tied up at 6. Mills, back line, Calvillo to Just. The sets. Bennett goes back line with it to Mills. Up front to Attic. Here's Alvarez. And Alvarez finds the hole in the pond. Taking the lead for the first time in this set is Ephrata. 6-7 the score. 7-6 on the service by Mills. Oh, tough serve. Just. Calvillo just needs to get it over. She does. To Attic. Now the scramble by Mills. The touch, no. Heston kind of carried it no matter what. And a point to Eastmont. Tied back up at 7. Just replaced here by Eastmont's Rachel Hamilton. Kaelin Schmidton replaced by Isabel Massey. And the service will be Hamilton for the Wildcats. Again, only going to 15 here in this 5th set. Rachel Hamilton, the sophomore on senior night, trying to help the cause for the Wildcats. Down the line, it'll go. Heston is there. That ball is over the net on the return. The set, the strike by Massey. They got it over. Moore needs to get it back over, and it's out. Good communication on the Eastmont side of the net, as all 5 of her teammates out there were hollering alongside with Isabel Massey saying, ouch. And she lets it fall, and that certainly was the case. Again, Hamilton serving it for Eastmont. Down the line again. Heston is there. Scramble here, and nearly going into the bench was the Tigers. Eastmont with the ball on their side. They get it back across. Does Peterson for Eastmont. Brenda Calvillo sprawling down. Moore is there. Adding the kill attempt. Again, great volley here. Every point contested tonight. That one is in. Lake Bennett got that one. Everybody sharing the load for Eastmont tonight. 9-7. 6 away. Seems like the Grand Canyon right now. Service by Hamilton. Cross court she'll go. Moore is on the back line to Adding. The set back to Mills, and she can't get the trajectory she wanted. Point to Eastmont. That's the first time we've seen that set up front not really work for Ephrata, as instead of setting it to another player on the front line, she sent it back to the back line. Again, Hamilton on the service for Eastmont. Down the line it goes. Heston is there. Adding. She'll set it up front, and they try to go cross court. Eastmont with a tap there. Nice job by Medit. A good think. Now the shot by Heston. Now scrambled by Calvillo. Eastmont got it across. Woolsborne did. Here's Heston again, and it touches somebody at the net and then goes out of bounds, but it's off of Eastmont, off of a hand. And the Tigers get the service back. Wrestle it away from the Wildcats. 10-8 our score. Casey Shannon will come in and serve it for Ephrata. We're in the fifth set. Eastmont won the first two. Ephrata won the second two. All tied at 2 apiece. Shannon service. Tough one. Calvillo down to a knee. Just now to Eastmont, Isabel Massey. Massey going to get another chance. This time she'll go a little bit higher. Adding up front. Kill attempt. Point. Kendall Hines playing some quality minutes here in this fifth set for the Tigers. To 10-9 differential. Tigers with a chance to tie it. Shannon, service, back line. Calvillo's going to get it after Woolsborne first returned it. Then they get it across. Does Loomis. Adding, reverses it. And a point for Ephrata despite the fact that Kendall Hines was off balance there. Let's see, what's our score? Yeah, I was going to say, it should be tied. It is 10-10. Shannon's serve, tough one again. Loomis is there, just with the set. Now the touch by Woolsborne. Again, Adding just shoots it across. Cross court over to Woolsborne. Scramble by Shannon. Adding with the set. The kill attempt by Heston. Here's Eastmont up again. Tumbling down. They keep it alive. Does Ephrata? They get it back over. What a volley. Back and forth we go. Here's the shot by Massey. Moore is there. Now they'll set it up for Mills from the back line. Set for Eastmont. Massey flat-footed. Moore is there. Adding to Heston. Loomis is there. Calvillo gets it over. Scramble by Moore. Adding. Point. 11-10 Ephrata. Bench explodes for the Tigers. Riley Hirsch will come in for Eastmont. Try to stop what is happening out there right now. 3 points in a row. Casey Shannon trying to will Ephrata over Eastmont. Back line, that may have been out. Just up front. Shove across by Hirsch. Adding. Just reverses it. Hirsch. Back line is Moore. Up front, Adding to Heston. She'll softly get it back to Calvillo. Now Woolsborne. Touch. Still alive. Kill attempt. Calvillo is there. Hirsch. No. 12-10. Ephrata, and we're going to get a timeout taken. As Corinne Davis grabs her hair, pulls it up behind off of her neck as the heat intensifies in this one. Tigers back and forth with the Wildcats here in the fifth and deciding set tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Well, if you thought we were in for a short night, you were in for something else, that is for sure. Again, a reminder that Eastmont and Wenatchee will face off in football on Friday night, 6:30 with our pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff from Lee Bofto Field at the Apple Bowl. Grant Olson will have your play-by-play. I will provide my analysis, my best guess at what is going on out on the field. Then we'll be out for a little while. A week from Saturday, we'll resume Season 2 with Wenatchee and Moses Lake Boys Soccer from the Apple Bowl. And then on Tuesday, April 13th, Eastmont and Wenatchee Boys Soccer. And then on the 17th, we'll step away from high school sports to bring you the first race of the season, Wenatchee Valley's Super Oval, the Spring Sizzler. More on that in the weeks to come here on the NCWLIFE Channel, your local TV station. Well, Eastmont, after the timeout, up again it. Service by Shannon. Back line it goes. Woolsborne. Now Calvillo got it across. Shannon to Adink to Heston. Barely got it over. Just Woolsborne with a nice bump across. And now the swipe by Ephrata. Calvillo, block attempt and touch again by Ephrata. Every point. And that one's too deep. Heston with a great opportunity at the kill at the net. Doesn't happen. 12-10 our score. No, 12-11. There we go. A little bit late on the scoreboard here. Tori Woolsborne will serve it here for Eastmont. They got to have every point, it seems. Woolsborne, jump serve. Not too many mistakes by Ephrata in this one. That is for sure. They have played really well. Here's Hirsch. Back line to Moore. Cross it over to Heston. Backing up is Peterson. Peterson will get it back. A little touch by her. Shannon is there. To back line of Mills. Down goes Calvillo. And this one's going to touch. It would have been deep, but Moore just started to go for it. You got to appreciate the competitive nature of her to try to go for that. It would have been out. It touches her hand. It's a point to Eastmont, tied again, this time at 12. Tori Woolsborne on the service. This one, ace! Not ready for that one. Right in on her was Paige Heston. And a timeout taken by Ephrata. We'll take another 30. This will be our last timeout before we do the postgame show as we collect our breath. 13-12 the score here in the fifth. We're back after this 30-second timeout. Highlander Golf Course is proud to announce their 2 new state-of-the-art full-swing golf simulators with over 80 courses of virtual golf to choose from year-round. Or try their Laser Shot simulated firearm program, or gaming with football, basketball, and much more. Enjoy Highlander food and drink service from their full-service bar and grill in the comfort of their simulator room. Call the Highlander Pro Shop to book your time at 884-4653. That's 884-4653. There we go, 13-12, Eastmont on top. Tori Woolsborne with the service to Heston, to Adink, backline to Mills. There is Woolsborne, reverse it to Hirsch. Hirsch with a point! Eastmont a point away from winning on senior night on the final match of the year. Tori Woolsborne was able to help Eastmont finish up the second set and win it. Can win it here. The sophomore with the serve. Jump serve is out! Oh, didn't miss by much. Maybe 2 ball lengths. 14-13. Service to Ephrata and Paige Heston. Deep serve. Woolsborne. Calvillo. Got to get it across. They don't. Oh, a mistake. A rare mistake tonight for the Wildcats. Just and Peterson came together, all tied at 14. You got to win by 2. So we're at least going to 16. Heston on the service. Deep. Out. I thought maybe the first one was out, but Eastmont returned it. Wildcats lead at 15-14. They're having to direct traffic for the freshmen here. Now, finally, the freshman Mickey Staines replaced in the lineup by Ashlyn Grassett. Brenda Calvillo with a chance to win it here for the Wildcats. The 5'6" junior libero on the serve. Jump serve. And it's in! Point! Eastmont! Wildcats won it 16-14 over Ephrata. What a match here tonight as Eastmont wins it 3-2. We'll take a break and come back on the postgame show coming up next here on the NCWLIFE Channel.
If you're like me, you're already dreaming about the summer, enjoying it with friends and family in the backyard. Don't get discouraged with the chilly breeze of spring just yet. There is still work to be done, and the warmer temperatures are just around the corner. If you've been thinking about when to get your backyard ready for summer, come on down to Blue Lagoon, now scheduling pool openings. Ask us why we think you should open your pool sooner rather than later. Call today. Scheduling is filling up fast.
Sure glad we went to Les Schwab.
I'm glad the baby's still happy.
Well, I'm just glad that along with tires, Les Schwab also does brakes, alignment, and a bunch of other safety services. I mean, if we had gone to a cheap tire store instead, I'd be a doggone wreck.
My thoughts exactly.
During the Les Schwab Spring Tire Sale, save up to $200 when you bundle select tires, wheels, and brakes. Les Schwab Tires, doing the right thing since 1952.
Building. It's in our blood. Building something out of nothing. It takes heart, grit, and hard work. At One Way Construction, our crew is our family. With decades of contracting experience and our in-house design team, we bring a unique perspective to building. We know that if we work together, we are capable of reaching heights that are impossible to reach alone. The possibilities are endless.
Come on, I'm a certified technician. I was trained to take good care of you.
9. I've only been to the dealer.
I've been coming here for years. These guys are great.
Look around. The BMW, the Jag, the Volvo, they're all waiting for regular service. Well, the BMW has a little computer issue, but that's nothing we can't handle. Come on in.
From regular maintenance to computer troubleshooting, trust the Global Car Care technicians with your import, diesel-powered, or domestic vehicle. Global Car Care. They speak your car's language.
Dankeschön.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs in a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue or visit online at savemart.net. Doghouse Motorsports just won Best Motorsports Store for the 7th year in a row. Is it the great facility? Is it the fantastic products? Or is it?
I'm Bobby.
And I'm Tabor.
I'm Mike.
And I'm Glenn.
Hi, I'm Todd.
I'm Jeff.
And this is the Doghouse Service Team.
Hi, I'm Dee.
And I'm Dwayne.
And I'm Kathy.
Come on in and experience the doghouse.
Are you in the doghouse?
At Earthwise Pet, we take an all-natural approach to wellness and nutrition. Our professional certified groomers were trained by the best in the Pacific Northwest. Our staff here at Earthwise Pet are all certified in pet nutrition. We are here to help you select the perfect food, supplement, and anything else you may need to make sure your pet is living its best and most healthy life. Earthwise Pet, Nutrition Center and Wellness Spa. Online or in the store, we are here for you.
Make being home fun again. Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa has just what you need to bring fun back into your backyard. We have a wide selection of artesian spas and swim spas, new and used, to choose from. We are happy to announce we are now selling Rainbow Kids play structures with 50 models to choose from. To help finish off your entertainment area, we have patio furniture and Komodo Joe grills. At Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, we have just what you need to bring family fun and entertainment to your backyard. Stop by today.
Welcome back here on the postgame show on the NCWLIFE Channel, where we had an exciting match here tonight to wrap up the season for the Eastmont Wildcats as they win it 3-2 and win the fifth set by a score of 16-14. Joined now by, we could have taken the whole team here. Everybody played a part in this one. Ashlyn Grasseth to my far right, and we have Elena Just here as well. Elena, how much more excitement could you want for your last match in an Eastmont uniform?
It was amazing. It's been an honor these last 4 years playing through Eastmont, and I couldn't be more proud of this team. We really stuck together as a family and pulled it off.
Ashlyn, I swear, you get better and better with every match I see you in. Talk about your vision and being able to see where to put that ball where they aren't.
When I'm in the air, I try to look, but sometimes I can't see, so I just listen to what the coach tells me or what other people tell me where to put it.
I talk about this team effort. You can go down the line here. I thought Tori had some great serves. Won that second set for you guys and came back and helped you out in that fifth set as well. It takes a team, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. For sure.
What does this mean for you to win on senior night? Considering that you had an 8-game winning streak come to a halt last weekend, so I know you guys really wanted to win this, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. We came out a little rough, but at the end we really pulled it together, and I'm super proud of the team for what they did.
Ashlyn, what do you guys say to your seniors?
Thank you, and we love you.
Is there emotion as well? You guys get a little... I know with mom and dad out there beforehand.
Yeah, for sure. I was crying on the way home. I was like, you got this, you got it. So, yeah.
Well, ladies, congratulations on the win here, and on a positive season. You guys finished 9-3. Nothing to be ashamed of, that's for sure.
Yes. Yeah, thank you.
Congratulations. All right. Hang on there real quick. Don't leave until we go to the commercial break, and we're going to talk to their head coach about this one as well. Whew, we're all collecting our breath after this one as Eastmont knocks off Ephrata. Let's get the scores for you. 25-21, 22, 27-25 Ephrata in the third, 25-15 Ephrata in the fourth, but Eastmont comes back, takes the fifth by a final of 16-14. We'll come back with the coach after this as the postgame show continues on the NCWLIFE Channel.
Wenatchee Power Sports not only has a new owner, but an all-new attitude to match. Speaking of attitude, check out the 2021 models arriving now. Polaris snowmobiles, ATVs and side-by-sides. Yamaha motorcycles, watercraft ATVs and side-by-sides. KTM motorcycles and the latest edition Beta high-performance motorcycles. Coming this fall, a huge demo event featuring the latest and hottest off-road machines. It's all at the retuned Wenatchee Power Sports, where maximum performance is a way of life. 3031 GS Center Road in North Wenatchee, open Tuesday through Saturday.
When you call Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, you're calling on 35-plus years of experience in the Wenatchee Valley. Spending extra time in your home, you may have discovered an unwanted aroma. Stinky feet, pets, who knows what. Call Dick's today about installing their Train Clean Effects electronic air cleaner or a Rheem Halo ultraviolet air purifier. Either way, the air quality in your home will be improved. Proudly servicing all of North Central Washington, call 884-6444 today.
Save Mart is the place to go if you are in the market for home furnishings. They have rows and rows of sofas, love seats, recliners, and chairs, and a vast array of fabrics and colors. Name brands include Ashley, Best, and Stanton. With pictures, lamps, and tables to complement your new furniture, Save Mart is a one-stop shop. Save Mart offers 12-month special financing on approval of credit. Save Mart also offers free delivery, setup, and haul away in their service area. Serving the Wenatchee Valley for over 50 years. Located on North Wenatchee Avenue, or visit online at savemart.net.
Welcome back one more time around here on the postgame show as the Eastmont Wildcats celebrate senior nights and send them out in fine fashion. 3-2 over Ephrata. Corinne Davis joining us here on the postgame show. I don't know about you. I've aged quite a bit, but thanks for providing us great TV tonight, Coach.
Oh, my goodness. That's what we'll call it.
This, I mean, talk about back and forth, and it seemed every single point was contested.
Yeah, it was amazing. Both sides, I mean, I can't say enough about just the level of play was awesome.
Let's talk about your seniors. It's an emotional start to this evening, but, I mean, they all came through for you. Your sophomores came through. I mean, everybody came through. This was a real team win.
Oh, 100%. We couldn't have done it without them, especially how I moved girls around to different spots to get kind of equal stuff, but give my seniors their last chance to kind of shine, and they all pulled together. It was definitely a team effort.
Last time we had you on the post game, we talked about Elena Just and what she means to this club. Boy, she was everywhere tonight.
Oh, 100%. And they definitely couldn't have done it without her. Like, she definitely gave every ounce that she had tonight.
And Tori Wolfsborn also, she served you out to win the second set. She also made some big serves in that fifth set as well. I mean, how about a sophomore like that stepping up for you?
I'm excited that I still have her for a few more years, that's for sure. And that was huge. That was definitely huge for her to step up and help that team win.
Well, congratulations. I know we all need a shower after this one because that was something else. You finished the season, you look towards next year, and hopefully we're back to normal next year.
I sure as heck hope so.
Corinne Davis joining us here on the postgame show. Thanks again also to Ashlyn Grasseth and to Elena Just for joining us. And thank you for watching here on the NCWLIFE Channel. I got to thank my crew as well. We had Matthew Baxter up on camera 1, Marion Granstrom, my much better half, on camera 2, Josiah Davison, our line producer here tonight, and Malcolm Whitehall making sure everything's going sweetly back in the studio as Eastmont knocks off Ephrata. Again, the scores tonight, 25-21. 25-22. Ephrata won the third and fourth, 27-25, 25-15, and Eastmont wins the fifth and determining set here, 16-14. That's going to wrap it up for volleyball tonight here on the NCWLIFE Channel. Have a good night, everybody.
Counterplay inside, picking his way back to the 10, to the 5,
Thanks for watching high school sports on your home for local high school sports, the NCWLIFE Channel. Today's broadcast was brought to you by August Edge Real Estate, Blue Lagoon Pool and Spa, Confluence Health, Dick's Heating and Air Conditioning, Doghouse Motorsports, Global Car Care, the Highlander Golf Course and Grill, JDSA Law, Laura Mounter Real Estate, Les Schwab Tires, One Way Construction, Pat Armstrong Ford Lincoln, Save Mart, Sangster Motors, Wenatchee Power Sports, Earthwise Pet, and Chelan Douglas Casa. Stay with us all year long for high school sports on your local TV station, the NCWLIFE Channel. We now return to regular programming already in progress.